see a match in Swakugu. April Fool, just around the corner.
It's a CCM wow macho. Oh yeah. Ready what it's a CCM wanga so macho. Oh yeah.
Joyce, I Unyumba new 80 well 80 years. Mommy who nache na so time my own on time my own. Okay, Dwaso Nsem Adom 106 Ekwabna Sante ye kwa kopiem say no ndubebo nti biribia da meka say we are part of the show, and on the wings of Kofi Asan, Dominic Isiebo you are 05 Ahwenie Kejua, and then Kobe Stone and Caroline Yamo Achimwa Kwaba. Then you may say C4C, Anti-Mary's Great Mixture, Endpoint Homeopathic, Franco Trading, DBS Industries, MTN SIM, and a Telecell. Yeah, don't say Amen Scientific, and Imperial General Assurance. Na ABSA credit. Yeah, me dewo mo. Your story matters. One other room, and enkomo yede bro. Edinburgh Monday to Friday. 106.3 Dwaso Nsem Energy Medino, and you are a part of it. Me da say baby abu to be no say down pem what to shame what to trotrum while private car what could do office wo makola na say baby abu to amanani biara utie no me da say okwanso nkoso enche wa oni mun komone dada ene Black Star ensem na kwa kesene bibi apie from aba the apie from aba the bedi hon komo enano pay, and then His Excellency John Dramani Mahama on these issues about so source you know ediana waka afa ho san komo no so yebedi wa adamatasa eba up ewo Ghana ha and beyond yebeka ehho asem nyina but medawase bribia da medawase pao se ojibre na ohwetie Dwaso Nsem on Adom 106.3 match Neda etwa to kra eni na we are entering into that exciting month because Dr. Dubuatin Krontia said the entire that exciting month. The doc Tiasia and Kwashasia e kakasa hodo a Pentecost Day e baye no ma nipa do do na kasa no mtechirema ebutu na ebi mukase da wakasa omukase de dia na esi omusi bibi na esi omuso anase omo ho nete omo ana bosumi na yibesim no doc utiasemi machi
Major so
na wo ba fikasi mu kana masari nkomohia ti busumi ya ibesimi eye busumi sronko.
That's right.
The sronko ye ne say all other months with the fache me doc all other months ihu ye month we are ejubehwemu no na ampofo je busumi ni na edukumi busumi ni de mame de ne dance kora ne say na oba odamachi ana me da nanim na me amesume de no yenyina ka sie nti 1st April me ngwa me yere de April Fool na me de na kwa 17th of April. It's the month of April, you know, a month of joy and happiness and great expectation. Adia bakwa bribia de catcher I want to say month of April na say yes every engineer ya pomu de hon komo na etimitna si ehye yankase wanimunyam ene erade animunyam ti. I'm happy that all these while we've been having conversations and I'm catch you another nipa dodo na a frame. In fact, me call office be more sprinters around papaya honum. Na you'll be shocked say penny power when no freka say asemba kwa edi or no personally nya is exposing sa adienu to the doctor. The doctor krano untibini ni mosa aye enkomono. We have to find a way for our patients, in this case, all your doctors that make us say, to have that belief, trust, and confidence in us. Bibi du kromwa, ometimienya akukudru any opepa na one timini mo abosa ayenko. Because penyu, or dino, But I said that has been his major problem. And the people say na yere ya aware or say there be say hey na say na yere nya aware one na will create a big problem for yourself and the family. You know, so we also have to help them out. So we had a lengthy chat. And I'm catching and say, oh, mom, dear, say, the doctor, the lawyer, the software, and your money be one man. You know, you have to open up. Oko customer lawyer, now ditra, wawasem. You know, Oko customer doctor, now ditra, wawasem. The doctor, pay attention because I think the issue is about trust.
That's
trust.
right. It's true.
Make come and say me that a doctor ya no so or the number. But in Sri Lanka, I say no. Mojumo no sa can refresh your memories.
Yeah.
No doctor worth his or her worth no and the beko according comma if I will be private a year apomodi hon comma it's out of a year.
Oh man, you lose your lances. It's the first thing. It's the first thing. In fact, anything I na yaka say obe kwa ko hun doctor no one will be or certified. Will be sebi or work and yes nkwanchen nipa no woni certification bi anase woni abaimo tumi bi doctor bia for instance oman ohwe endpoint anase ohwe homeopathy every year bia no for instance myself apart from say over 18 years I'm a practice Ghana no every year bia just me koko renew my licenses every blessed year licenses in ewu it year licenses no enye licenses ye dey amawa until eternity no and until you die and yes anete ye de no every year na de ma wo no omo de ma to assess say yama wo lances no adwuma na wo de ye no ye hwe the outcome of it said the omo a wo hwe wo mo no response wa omo de eba e kire say e good say ye bad response bia na also dey yes renew license no as adema and into the license no kokotomu a sa afi bia so na license kokotomu a ya na omoma grace period bi attend some be a week or two until before our license na be wo no wo dey obe submit here in their own you know their omo kan say e be misconduct bi you because say be a misconduct on one na say bibi and the kobasa no a meaning say we are going to withdraw or lances and while your lances is withdrawn no or my next the win to me empathy CBM and inti Dr. Bia the training you know and no my the other a woman can see and say that ye be anywhere you be that some men am we that ye be anywhere me who be that and inti ya be a who say yes secretive ya be a wo ye layman no e bia hepatitis HIV wo ni say we dey me fere wo ho epie ne ho nko ne ba no a o man enye say nipa no nye nko na wo sa medical court ye huna and you treated anything no e ya de a wo na obi a no wonye doctor na wo hu sa ya de ni bi da no wono no wo de ahye ne ho kode because of be a officer be stigmatize against that person but the only question is say professionalism and irrespective of the professionalism no one call I think say ya na a very good say obenya obi a we well experienced we nim say adwuma no wakwada because Dr. Bia wa practice for over 10 years 20 years no menya say yade bi wo a eye ni hu a obeka say we dey na afi okodi hu nkomo akodi hu adwenkere ama asem na time kokoliki ne ho nkodo ba eti o man Ghana man enya a doctor simu your friend say trust they should develop that trust no and anything na bohwe bebre no a obi se obi o sika no we popular figure bi a o se me ko abonten me ko South Africa me ko America and yes sir sometimes you know o man ya na nye you know treatment o mbet menya better
but trust no
because of the trust but the question is say yade bi na ye wo and then wo so wa nya opia wo ha one trust no and o mind be out also na akwa America so yade no say ban in emergency form one oh yes so whichever way no we need to find somebody here and I can recommend endpoint to any because when it comes to private hospital I mean, say government hospital quite be a mistake here. A private hospital will never want to make that mistake. You can never do it. And anything about a doctor, ewo kwa lebu, ekwa yo operation ya. Se ne bo ne 10 Ghana cedis ya. E bia okọ private hospital bi ekwa kwa ye operation ya. Na ne bo na kwa 15 Ghana cedis. You cannot even by any panada and no one but my sober endpoint a baby or more benny now would you be a fidini to moi will be a better than say or back on say they don't even feel say for a hospital or hotel send to crown you are not supposed to so we do hospital now center no you are not supposed to even experience that so anti media make say when it comes to a private hospital now say be the whole endpoint can be pulled down because of this, which we are aware. And for the past 18 years, we've lived up to expectation. And you know, say, we should find a way of trusting our doctors. Now, doctors, you know, a cover yang when we go against that mrano, apart from withdrawal answers, you can sue the doctor. A doctor can be sued. Doctor can be sued. So I can't my actual no me one the catcher my wife access I no doctor let my friend my wife for cry. Yes, I'm continuing you. And no crano apart from withdrawal of lances, you can sue that person. And you know, and yes, you know, we do it at say Havazad the Jumano. There are rules and regulations. You cannot do it. You can't.
Okay, so Doc, that's for this assurance. Very, very important. Do our that's it. You are doctor for or minima you can trust. And you wait to know my Juma be able to talk to you. In any case, sometimes be kind of doc kai. Ya dear, me ferry, son, but we never bounce no. Na a bua for you, and ye. Ubin Case Pudun and Shady, but maybe I don't know. Ye nam yinano, ye nama ye kobe yinano. On said the yenum the didn't constitute a yadia ibenya. And we should also have people on one him dear, ye won't mujidi, any out of so say. So we nyamye through us uncle for we beat me a boy, my how let me every honor break. But watching refresh our memories, Yashas, yeah, urinary tract infection, UTI, and not the bone come out, and the end, ye can't find him.
You may say, and no, I didn't come up for urinary tract infection. So now, never born to you say urinary tract infection, a year. Yabia it me affected in the father in your urethra. Mema and I ma baby a Johnson Efano, when you finish urethra. Yabia it me affected bladder, a year Johnson Triano, baby a Johnson, a yes stored, a way I say. Na yama na barbontino, it me affected. Yabia it me affected kidneys, urethra, urethra. And Yabia no, and no, some one, it me it me could say, Johnson Trier. Equino, sir, and only a becan urinary tract infections. Now, you can say, idea no ya idea of Aquada 80 minia. Mammy 80 minia, and a bear so 80 minia, and papa, mammy, Aquala woofy, in now, be everybody who we are to be no. That will be a fancy urinary tract into be a bit many as our medical condition. Now, and then you heard the causes. Now, I idea no, and no, I make bohokakra, because I say, idea, and ma. Sebi obinya or Johnson 10 frequent urination. In fact, obi timi so de se o kwa kogina washroom ho akwa Johnson. Obekọ na Johnson bi ya na Johnson krankan no. But na ofele se Johnson ede no. Eti ubo so obi betimi a Johnson frequently. Or your ba na be ma so wo anajo so wo so de kwadun so ni be 5 or 10 times on ade achen. Eno no e ya ade ba ko a etimi eye significant symptoms ya. Then baby no ano or more UTI no eta enya. Na and no ye heard the causes a quine bear na UTI no ye faswa yenya. Adia ba kwa ye the first na ye faswa yenya. Ye say enemu mema ne ma enem etimi e de sade ne ba. And inti no se sebi me wo UTI anase me wo e bia bacteria infection bi e te se e bia gonorrhea anase chlamydia na se me ne oba ekokoda na ma mo me ho banya saa oba no ebitimi enya saa mo wani bi na onya saa mo wani bi no a emowa no ewura bibi e fe ne se wo urethra nim na wonenam urethra nim a na okọ into bibi e beka ne se oblada no odoso twaye no na dodoso twaye nim a Samwa no etimi enya hotoso na oma multiply at uncontrollable multiply over there because omunya a lot of nutrients over there. And from that side no move into be a very ureters no. Na a link it to be a very kidney no. Na asase say e kidney no aye inflamed. So eninti akwan ba ko a yetenya ade a ye fe UTI eye se enemu ye beka no se STIs maybe say gonorrhea and chlamydia enyina no etimi kofaba ade ba ko e se etimi kofaba your medical condition bi anase ye wo mowa bi e fe say equally na sa equally no eye bacteria eno no ya na etawo sebi ejanan mu eye fika anase stool eno no ya na etawo mu kese pa eno nti no se especially ema a mo yen kwala se okoja na nan anase okọ private na when cleaning hu yie ebi se oman de o se yate ase ne se di nyankopon si ball ma no omo no from there bia omo ho kwan ene omo to kwan no ebo ho pa eni nti se oba cleaning no ho na se when cleaning hu yie e bia when also ko cleaning ho no from the front to the back eni nti se ukura tissue ananse ukura wipe bi na odi cleaning ho no a or se eye from o front na odi afa o back ho afa o to achi the ankoya sa na se oba no e cleaning no the other way round e masa access of some ajanan bi etimi ko oba na ho the come ho a na se mwa na efe ne se equally ni bi wo mu a within a short time oba na betimi enya saade no sa equally ya so no it can be paid from the kind of public washrooms e na mani bebre no ano enya sa UTIs no say a man society no a man will be a kind of larger medically can be a larger genital surface meaning that say oba wo baby na say oti efie bi mu a compound house ana na de ebo se bebe obekọ na squatters amanfo wo bebre omuni washroom mo nyina nipa bi abeza 500 or 1000 no ebi omunyina no e wo one washroom na no ekobasa no a bo se bi a oba bi akobutu so wabutu so sa no na bo se ho no enam se hygienic conditions ne nya papa ni bo se bua na wansa na mo ne ho nko ba se wan hwe yie na se sebi wansa ne bi kura no ebeka oba na de na ho kwa beka na se na sa nam se sa fika ayino a ye fe ni equally no a sa mwa no etime peke nenti no obo se ho na bebiri no abeba hospital no in fact no a ye din komoyi more than there's 15 people and all of a sudden omo ba ye say oh doc and na dem ka ye topic ne pa na omo ba ye no wo hwe mu no bebiri no a no na UTI no manya no enye sexually transmitted enye utaki gonorrhea negative, chlamydia negative, herpes negative. Nemo obehwe mu no na ye non sexually. Eye mwawa enye sexually eno munya asade no. Eno nti baby sa no, baby a enye hygienic condition no. Ebi a ma omukọ market ene sa na mani nyina baby omu yusuo no, ni nyina no eye ade ba ko a etimi kofaba. Na ade so etimi sa kofa ade e fense UTI ba. Eye se obi a Johnson kano a na odi ahye ne ho eno so no e ma no e more guilty at it than even mema
na say ne ma no de ombe guilty na de wi omo sisi ntade sisi die atade obehye no so ye no hu ye so owro ni padua ne nyina
o mai obi ko ha ni kumase unim se ha ni kumase na wo ko atade a wahye no unim se atade no oje se obi o fa atade a wo hye no so obi a mesoma amwa na mi atade no ono antimi mi se atade
I tell you omo ya hom tio
o mai ye ma no de o bo atade na wo hye no se obi akola bi a mesoma na ni kunu anane partner ma mesoma mwa se obi atade no ama na woro atade no a ono antimi nworo sa atade
na ba se gina wo kumase nkran kwa so na enketesi bi pese omko yo mu yi mema nyina tiesi wurem ye ma me mo tiesi wurem obi ekọ aketesi an nko ade eno no be 22 minutes no mpie mfiri o mai
o mai style obe yo de bejo so elo so ati ayasem eni to bi ho adam sa ade ni nti no ene wona kra anyon so it from Hati to Kumasi just so de no wa no drink o wi ati nyina just so de no wo de ahye ne ho sa e ko ba sa no a Don't stand no toxic substances. A thing and intino say a war blood anymore. This year say and my coin say more and my coin no about soro. And my coin more multiply it me a deco kidney no. It's Omotade Johnson. A shall woman who can see a pa. A idea about what and also it me Emma Yadia Fenn say UTI. It me also it me and multiply. And now more multiple sexual partners. And no has been a case here. Endpoint. Yana it me a see within we treatment to Kranoa. It me see quite a see a pa. Sabi Omai will be a clinic. Na bia bema no wo UTI ana oba no wo UTI onkofa obecheke no na ekwan a ede baaye no bia na eguno ana se chlamydia ene de baaye sa nipa no emfa ne partner emra no na no akwakoye
se ebia otwa fa akire ndi o fere do so
obi kura in fact sometimes am na bitimi e board doctor na why which of them na me fa dem bra na o man dey yesterday they also be fabre I big thing fa na ka kire mi you they why na me ko fa dem bra and am dey for mu nyina bra so and only the biggest problem say eno esu ya de a emasa ya de no multiple sexual partners no and so emasa ya de no etimi spread na even in treatment no kra no emane more difficult because bia woni we say wakachire we so nko treat we ankwa nko treat wosa no ba bihia enam say mowa no affect mu na ba yi nti no na sa de no a eso e de aba na ade ba ko esa wo kese ne say ema treatment kwa sa ye den ne say obi wo ana ne de no na emowa ni bi get stuck in all the panties no se o treat no mpo na obi wo kwa na wonye emasem na emomo no emowa no ewo ne panties because enne no ekwan e fa so e si panties no oman obi si the panty bi a ne ba house no na and intia na emma kwan man frama blow through etimowa no etimi etimi grow even
but said doc ade na nchin kaza nkomo de be di ni more because emma dodo na mu ase no so mu ntimi unipem ebi di time papa ebi di enso de obehwa ase no okay yes yet na compound house obetum kofodia ebi di enso because the parazone ho ase you know it's ya fancy na emma ho ase kan
they were be na ya dey afem ha UTI this are some of the ways etimi kofa ade FNC UTI common endpoint to me particularly here catch the Ghana for nyina say your Father's Day promo no beba so na this time around no you see asem ya chede nko a omo amaba clinic ho amaye treatment awie our card no fato ho that time no so a 2 solid days in the beche no ma ono asa odo card number wo ogusu a wo ba endpoint so agi ya de hwe no so no mesere wo say wo so no wo access say wo so during that time no wo so achede ni bi enye promo ni aka say wo anya na wo anya eye wo a wo ba ye no a omanti akonya kesiem that day
pepe
akonya kesiem wo that day enu nti no eye bi anim no kululu bia so enu an say yama green light and say we oye obaha or the stroke ne ade na baaye o de baaye ne yetmetui sa ade na ti afedi ono atimi nante eno ano no oba na wontimi ngo sese no wawo ye hwe fo de no ye hunu nyina oba no ne ahye ne katita ya hwe na makatita ne ye firi ho eno ya hwe wa wiya ma ho atowo no ye sa chawade oba endpoint to me party clinic na ye hwe wa ma ho atowo no na ye sa so ye de ma wade on Father's Day in intim part of our card no never to endpoint yade yedi hu nkomo nyina UTI awo ho no nyina no oba ho a scan no e free lab no 300 Ghana cedis ya was Painters Road Shell signboard tema committee 22 Kumase Krono Mabo ahia fa number ni nkomo de bia me de number na to ho a me sere wo sefa enne na bia na bibia anye wo ochena obi nim bia si bia na onua bi so hia sade o man sika na wo sefa a permanent doctor bia o trust no na de yew bia ubetimi ade and then nya se wo kɔ ne nkyɛn yo na ubetimi afrɛ no kɛkɛ kora aka kyɛn sɛ weni wadwen kyerɛ ne sɛn na doctor na timi di ama ɛni ntina me kyerɛ sɛ fa me number no na fa to na yintimi ni enkomo number no yɛ 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 I salute you. I tell you, my studio. My betia. My betia salute kakra.
And China, would be na my market phone at you for United. Dr. Dubois, who's the holidays near Benza now, or the magic Biaba fast system. Doc, near.
My name is
that's it.
Adom FM 106.3 106.3
Adom FM
106.3 106.3 Adom FM
Adom
One tell you what Catch your man
Adom FM
One tell you what Adom FM
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM
Adom FM 106.3. Tough.
Ready wa it's a CCM wa macho. Oh yeah. Ready wa it's a CCM wanga so macho. Ebe munya. Oh yeah. Ebe ya. One oh six point three.
Adom FM
106.3 106.3 Adom FM One tell you what Catch your man
Adom FM
Ebea One tell you what Adom FM
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM
Adom FM 106.3. Tough.
A brand new day, a reggae song of hope. Na medema. Well, the challenges of life, no dear. They be ada where they are, but be strong. I saw be body, but you know you can navigate. Say, oh, you focus na bibia, and I'm not come. Well, can you ask me? Say, and komodo do na. I mean him that and komodo do na no. One ana a pen a fiasie. One ana a peno essay. One a peno a year a kukurahia sien in your market siakasina. One month some na bem na ye say the omotimia can baby beat me see a war.
And I said, as I just said, one up and when I say, you
your approach is so wrong.
No, Sonny, I can't
your approach
when I better.
Messi, Kejuat Nasi. Manka said, what?
Semen can sign any son of one is
No. Please, your approach is very wrong. I have been teaching them where I see you.
One
Messi, Kejuat, no, Pajon, I can't castle a baby at Amenoka. Messi, Kejuat Nasi. Manka said, what? Messi, one now. It you are different.
So, can we remember him?
Debbie. Now I'm coming home.
Oh, that here go for.
Let me be.
Okay, I'll let you be. What so bold up here? Yeah, Coco. Yeah, it is not good news, but for lovers of football, it is good news. Sometimes it is not the best of decisions. So you have to take bold decisions. It is not good news at all. At all. Yeah. Yeah. You know, the Ofa Bubuashi and its environment, Bubuashi for the Omo at superstar Yoto. Bubuashi superstar Yoto. So I'm not sure the people of Bubuashi are happy today. But unfortunately, performance have cost we don't have any option that to let him go.
An improved version of
Diagro. I had already a good day. We almost sat some requirement and be babamu and improve Papa Bia. See, and they quiet fat. We have given him 3+2. 2 numbers in improvement, Papa Bia. Oto has shown say and maybe a bit far by before. But what he showed us in that Nigeria game when he qualified for the World Cup or near the other, he told you he can't do it. He says he's leaving. Or for Sona Somra, you gave a criteria of a coach you wanted. Or nunti shines that criteria and this form say bangai. Eko fan by still on to me. Still also open. Hey, what's wrong? Yeah, the caliber of coach and they say coach through this stress to bring no. Because I was a willingness. When there's a will, there's a way. On one so yes, so now I say that no $4 Casabania. I know the president of the FA meant well. There's something he saw in him. But Papa Chamautama president says he form. Mama Ketokeku says he form.
Your commentary, Rani, and Kokasi he saw something. He saw what?
It's what ocean comfort money manu. Mama Ketin says he form.
And I tell Mikasi Minkabi. Enjoy the one who she Berasso says a coach, no. And Kokasi
2 months to the World Cup.
It
happens.
Normal.
Yeah. The coach or the Morocco do semi-final. He came before the World Cup. Okay. Yes, that's when they had qualified or no by even who? Adom Grant. Okay. Yeah, Pamo Kosiapia. A few weeks to the AFCON or the Adom Grant call final.
One year for
okay, near quay.
That's true.
Good morning, senior.
Hey, my name is Ubu Adieza. Oh, I am the money will be kind while I say. The Akika Kudi. Team Nobia intact. Said Germany, they watch behind you.
Debbie. Media says you are.
And Obian Pabwe behind you.
Obian Pabwe behind you. I'm sure say. Actually, in the amount from fast to me, I sure say I'm for sure. Who ye papa Germany?
You me and Uncle Monk getting away, John and Penny players, no, or one time they say, BBI come on.
Yes, BBI come out, Papa Minada.
And your Martin news now over confirm your mind is a yes or no matter how.
But so players in after a year, the game, Honorable Minister, Honorable Kofi Adams, and FM Penny for a closed door meeting. In fact, before our more echo meeting, now, Coach Otwado, a breaking Mantiano, as Ubia Bitimia Kushan and for Ubia Bitimia Quabontine, and they did not come at break here. Them ranting the addressing and for full term for me, a be car before much as a Umasi town, I actually. And most of them, story no be see Umachi. Abra ume pia bontine kwa but woman no more around no omo story omo fa story no normal me sure so mjidi pa say coaches are high to be fine and this and to add na do so say fire na me na so and the players in they were not worried at all in any way in fact kakra it me be woman no mdi nkomo they were like oh it's normal me sure say as professional as they are no omo story no nya news no.
Okay, so Coach Otwado no na ohona ye kache na say enkran ye to no.
Enra meeting na fie na and interesting o ma hene before Yakobo game no Otwado ebusianfo bi eba ya minya one of them anam ni di nkomo ba kumi no e ma o kaso Ghanaian media no yenya careful na fi yento yebo ase ma otoni ade enti meeting ni koso na branch ni frame me Otwado yi afre say yapam no na o bisa confirmation e de afi mo eye no kra na meka to say cat be during there onya ni team dim enti utimi say meeting ni koso an obi eliki ma oto say o ya conclude say ye no to nkwanta pai e na ehwara o friend ire bo na mane say o be ye duru no
and the Jamie Quine. And 10 minutes after, and the official communicate Babon said, if you know, a party ways with head coach Otto Addo. And the meeting in the no one can say when Timothy, but in Penny for conclude, you know, and now communicate to the man and say, decision and Penny for fan said, moment to me and then twa, a human city.
Wakasa after this decision, Anna.
Never to be. Ya, Barbana. And then so a idea went to me in no and car and Moshe and I saw more hoa. And the lady, Yeshua so to Becassa, if you a chilcra, what drinking where we are, BBI, Camano, and Obaba. The news no breaky and dear, and Yadia would be no, I can't want some cry.
Now, much have technical team members, Nibiana.
Yes, ya need a bit more Akasa, bit me down, especially woman, Otto, a recommendee woman, a momo, a buy, you know. Bibrina down, Bibrina down, but also declined to speak or say anything about it. Yeshua said at the right time, they will come out. Not so Kaka, when you ever on so Ometimi Abeka. Because head coach in Yapamna or no one Kasa and Yeshua said, Momo, idiot in Abepese, Ombe train Kaka, no my train say, head no one Kasabekasa, and Sana almost will be become Omaka. Most of them are down hearing the story. But what can they do?
So, Maestro, what is the basis for the dismissal of Coach Otuado?
The period of 2 years, the Jumano Diamano, the performance, the twins and still a Black Stars performance, a Yenyano, you knew Kotakra, you knew Mufakra, and you feel the performance also a twin results are yes, over the last 2 years. Or G team no or Chinese Diama Black Stars. When Ben Fofi say any idea results so a idea a any what you say and this what is performance any results he Eddie Kura work up ma and Shana Yakobo Kagu and in the 70 I will see Jana Quine near Pobia with him din and mood dua with my national team no ye I'm a performance a pen and Saka results I pen so yes to Miaka. To me sure says saying as to me and I'm a pen for a bobo no my conclude said young Quine, not young people before.
Well, my question on Sana, in Unia Kejuabe, I never knew, say, we were nice guys. You don't phone you be at to say, you are just close to a FA president. Wow. If you've just joined me, Maestro, one of our big boys, our sports industry now. I never knew, yeah. How much was penny? So, Maestro, what next? One managing team is say in the absence of a Otuado.
You see, in the absence of the head coach, you know, the two assistants, John Pinto, Nick Desmond of Fair, and Umo Macano, still they are post. Umona share a chilikaka. Nam Yeshua said, I'm paying for today. Said they are the next 2 games are a year Bushme enemy against Mexico and Wales. Ever Cardiff, no. Umbenjen in Tentempa, Nafi, Etimi, Atu Bidi, and Sakra, na Yabe, a new call up, and Sakra was Shamrantino, now what Domo Akobunti said, Adam Pine as a Nampine, and I'm saying fitness. A copy next month, about 2 games, no, and Yadia match be a honor. And the assistant coaches, no, and the FHCC.
Wow.
Well, Papa, I mean, name say what Romeo's be your camper. We a buy in, no, DB back up, say, one more ABA mobile take you. What is the baby, sir?
Well, Romeo's not also, now me bought Tom Central Dima, Wagragi me boni Dima, and cried in Penifono, Bebo my TB. And a pain among for the Cosia Piedin and in them. As a genie, I be and don't forget to do such in here now. Agents and Swados will be adding coach ever. And to Romeo's India, a dozen be ever. But me assure say, if they do gun a channel panel, they be a see and ever confirm me the dear and penny for a debate on thing at the Ama at your phone.
You bet you walk off for plane, no, but over to me as a swim. Ah, now
you didn't economy now for our time.
From Fabea,
it's been just what Mammy Misakra.
Maybe some of my men from
Bye bye. Oh my goodness.
No, kid you want the chair. No more wait 1 year. No, kid you want.
Under Ket 7 years now. Because Yapia, Sikiakono, Milovan Raivac,
Yeah.
Utoado, Chris Hilton, Utoado again, and who is next?
But I don't know what's a question Musa. I don't think we feel
It's a national project. So was that piano? You buy or get buy ano So we see was there for normalizing comes with time and no on the get buy pen or no coffee CK.
Okay, so my rundown of Kohura and Okay, so Kobe Potter, just walk us through quick enough. Bring back to
right. That's true. Me patron ne ye benada.
Yep.
Ochina ye koda.
Yeah.
Yawoda na bus netu. Yawoda bus net.
First stop here, Hifa.
First stop here, Punsu Junction.
Lindador.
Yeah, Lindador. For Lindador for the call. Omodi call. Lindador for but why? I don't. Yes, so you know who call that be. Oh my. So wouldn't him Jenny call like wouldn't him acquaint to
breaking.
Yeah,
I do know how can breaking.
Yeah, no break. Talk no do ko. It's a best say we Punsu Junction Lindador. And one year ball live band am dey ache.
Yeah.
Live band na kasa dey do my.
Come
Live band the pass out to that. That time yes so talk ke here. Table no so. That's why I fine.
I am.
Doctor what it you?
Don't see. Doctor, do what you said the one thing. To wrap up the
that's why I'm Makamanafi. I live band now. Usuku.
Yeah.
Now you yawoda na for me pono.
Yeah.
If you don't know anopa.
Yeah.
Na ye practice cooking competition. I would draw the programs. I would draw ye koto. I would draw ye kotori sites. I would draw. So I don't know if I jairi and yesterday. But you don't know if you move be moving and co. And you feed that. None of you men ye aquaba bash no. Aquaba bash. Ye more be aquaba the above co. Ajay na stage near this ho na solokumu promas and
you
na tista ho drop pass it through I rather younger for Friday and near the chassis now ya boss we fie da no meme da na no pa and opano any the games no share waterful games no we you oh yeah time we na there time we na you be better so ni morbo
okay
yes no be so e wo ye tafo roman school back on no fe awia ni mo no games de course na other activities de course Adom Park o se fie na ye bo Adom Park ye do two stage no ye be san de aboso ye me na no pakura san na nwumre na du ho ati we games na ne ko horo ye ho straight to Adom Park gradi nya go Adom Park
e ho e be de no
yes Adom Park wura Obomenya wura Obomengu ase Obomen High Street now left side I don't from Nyaje Waboso hai tra chum tra chum dino tra chum dino kakra
ya chumi tra ko fu chum tra chum dino
ko fu ya chum onana na ko fu chum ko fu aze ni na besoka
ko fu chum ko so
onana na
so pese dia. So take us through.
Yeah, it's not na numero no. Yeah, remember that numero no. Stage now my me who be that.
Stage no.
Yeah, I've seen the artistic impression of what we want to do. Because Tomboy is coming.
Wow.
Sound that you be you Saturday and you so sound we be that.
Wow.
Stage na here on your boss stage we be that.
Wow.
Activities a hold on, give away say be energy no you who be that. I know by a thing I might tell you. Turn off full stage by 10 no afro. Obama dia che we adia be che we we later be bani ya di waja ho
Adom
Adom Easter no e mega street bash de ho Saturday na hotel na nka sanjina
embede
awurade nyankopon but it's sobolo aje soba
embede
emu be de ade fefe o man
embede
what time ko dwo no in America e ba se performance said the ABC stage ABC no when touch is touching you can touch
back wrap up with the sports now for now.
Of course, so that is the news. I mean, okay. But my you do man for Sonia Kaya today. Me DJ unye.
Yeah.
Sometimes I somehow be kind of careful. Me name what has changed.
Sometimes I somehow be
yes. So Rambo Sports Minister by I so now in the interview.
Yeah.
Ne reaction and a response to Bisano about to I don't know. Next they say nanani chere ne ho enye ho sa later. I feel Kreku the president so some more kind no. And they can see a push the president power. Take it to Kreku some more kind.
Otoado is our coach. Otoado and qualifying to the World Cup grand style. Otoado will take us to the World Cup. The evidence is there for everybody to see. Otoado is not perfect because he's a human being, just like any coach in this world. Jose Mourinho, how many times Pamono in his job? Trapattoni, Lothar Matthäus, Omunina, they've had their bad moment. Otto qualified Ghana in a grand style to the World Cup, to the upcoming World Cup, and Otto will lead Ghana as a proud Ghanaian to the World Cup. Otto has a contract with the FA. We will respect the contract. He's not perfect. Okay, and no coach is perfect. Neither is Keto Krakow perfect. Neither are you perfect. And for me, he's delivered what we asked of him. What we asked of him was that SA qualify Ghana for the World Cup. He has done it, and not only done it in a grand style.
In a grand style, okay.
And for me, say Obiya Depa first is to appreciate the Awayeno, and then when their additions are all back now they are count. But people to all of a sudden talk about the future of a coach that has qualified you to the Mundial. I mean, we are kidding in this country. Ghana for DNF. What do we want? What goes into our but DNF?
That is the president. You know, how do you want to coach or do couple permanent saying? I'm sure it's a meeting, but let's listen to the minister. This is what minister so not dream for coach Otoado.
We are interested in what the coach does, his performance and everything. We are interested. Let me tell you that national teams that today, after game 8, are very comfortable that they are going to the World Cup. As I sit here, very soon, AFCON will start in Morocco. Is Ghana going to be there? For the fair, we watch on TV. We have not qualified for the World Cup yet. We still need a win and a minimum draw to comfortably say that as far as our group is concerned, nobody can upstage or overtake us. Even if they score 1,000 goals. We are not sitting in a comfortable space at all. So if I tell you that I am impressed, then it means that I don't know my job. I am not. There's a lot of room for improvement. When you meet the coach himself, he tells you he takes blame for this, he takes blame for that. He's identified this. But well, people may ask, for how long will you continue to be doing posts? For how long? Because you sometimes sit on tenterhooks. The last game like this, it was very hot. I have to be getting up. I got up like 3 times.
The minister can actually say, or not the coach, no call is you're gonna. And 500 who be treated with another view. 200 who be paying money, say, no, climax. No. They are climax. So we are hoping to see what happens next because there are so many names. Baba up, say the Black Queens coach going to be the interim coach. Kwasiapia Diabamo, Senfe Diabamo like
Bruni.
Yankofa Bruni. I mean, Kwasi 1, Kwasi 2, Kwasi 3. And I see was a third coming. You knew be obeyed with the that can say was a question a coach of Sudan. Many problems. It's a fantastic coach. The Ghana and the money will be. I now move to that stage. Why? We say so we primary school friends a teacher na do colleague on say lecture this all your research pa heading o say the microphone na o ko chiro ma de no ye o say bogus big boys ni ade ya no o chiro ma heading enye easy
it omo buru yesu sisi.
Oh, we say boys now by people the level of Bobo na do no. And I'm okay. We in all places we dey come say when the local coaches come, sometimes talking to them na group go across ferry cry. Boy we see count no jene on any baby share no. And heading. So you need a coach or boss.
Katoja jina hana jaji no.
Come on, person no. No nyina park so nya dey ope or boss. To be able to tell me to shut up, or to tell this girl to shut up.
Me buy your man in Kasa e adin tira be frame girl.
Caronia, on go na girl.
I don't say me so.
Our point.
Me that say man. Me that say.
You should be able to tell this girl. It will catch when him. You should be able to tell this girl say.
No, Bianca so the.
No, German. No, Carol ba. MTN everywhere you go.
Nankasa.
Over to you. Enu, non Dwaso.
I know. I've said only me.
Hey, ask them there.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Radio it's a CCM 112. Oh yeah.
Adom FM.
Radio it's a CCM 106.3. Oh yeah.
Adom FM. Adom.
Everywhere.
Come say why you be my it's a fantastic qualification to the World Cup.
Dear Friday, Jam with your farmer, Papa, said I'm to qualify World Cup. I've come to me. Calculation so on my message, same way. A brow, a quabas, or more, a coach. Oh, any football people say, but at least more criteria by my criteria.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, what is supposed to for ya? You wrote to do no unqualified criteria and a crump of the and so can't sit down no one open. And then they can't create so important to do be one. And I pressure from above.
Abia obey disagree with that decision. But when a casa wakasa, a baby a man is not on him say. Yene Otuado and Eco World Cup. Well, now the then say, my student bon command the players and they say, oh, say coach, you might be a normal. Into a while, every day, yet we might call into normal. I say, I'm one into a very normal. Yeah, because you're ready. If you not a credit enemy towards the World Cup in June, coach. You didn't be bad. See, they say, a yes, I say, yeah, the Bruni never bad. And that the Amoka Kawano pay Oka Kosia almost hey, Oka we almost hey, Oka we are afraid take you up a sort of chess, who primary school, now Coachella University idea, what you should be enough research. As I know what's in that continue. And Tisana Quay.
I had a chain.
Tisana,
I say, Mammy, I war.
Now, Yakasian,
Yakasian,
DNA, Uniano.
So what I say. Ain't no more shum for coach Papa Mrel.
Or Monco Shim.
A monco shum for coach Papa Mra.
That's a Bribia Domishim.
Oh, I'm on a cozy saying.
Bribia Domishim.
And a cozy saying.
Nyami had mobile donation that being
a jode by you.
A jode time as soon. It's important the idea, but
a woman see one candy. Na mena me mame ba kwa kaswa budumbram or so for mame ba or ya biti fini this year pa or baja poma and now getting charge or so exercise books or sememra mfa inti mama nyamisha pa and na me mame Jane or no so wadenta e wo mu se ye nya no ntade ne ade but wo so wo ntade e wo ho no ma ye betimi dia ko last year you see kwa kwasi hu no ye mame bi bre mi bi sa anti no ye wie program no na ye bie mugu ho obi a me bi na me mame ba ko so afre wo so kasoa ma udi na yira me ono so wo empaboa inti no ye de be kantade ne ho na yɛde akɔ ba titiri pa nneɛma yɛde ɛkɔ no yɛ ɛhoma sua ho akadeɛ wardrobe no ne nkwara tables round tables ne deɛ keka ho ne deɛ yɛdi ho dwuma wɔ nkɔkɔ because of transportation sɛm no sɛ carpentry no pencils mass set pens wo school bag bi bɛyɛ sɛ 15 bi bɛyɛ 10 bi wɔ hɔ koraa wopɛ sɛ yɛde kɔ a wobɛtumi de ama yɛnti no ɛyɛ purely ɛhoma sua ɛho nneɛma ntu fra baabi a wɔn yɛbɛtumi ahyɛ ne aba bɛgye anaasɛ delivery kɔmpo a na ɔde aba na yɛde aka nneɛma na yɛaboa no ne ho na yɛde akɔ nyame hyira mu nyinaa paa adwoda yɛ a asɛ na wɔkyikyiri so time aso ɛne yɛ benada adwoda yɛ na yɛyɛ donation no ɛna yɛn aso nsa gya yɛbɛkɔ kɔnti yɛbɛfiri ha ntɛm nti wadaroma biribi wɔ hɔ a ɛho bɛhia sɛ bɛba bɛfa na wafrɛ ntɛm ama information in terms of the family.
All right, Ebesa to us, but then call man so quickly. Enya Bema Suleiman Abrahama, Executive Director, Media Foundation for West Africa. Yenen in Chuchinkomo. Yeah, honorable, me can't honorable, no massacre on bimu. Or shall I see the honorable Suleiman Abrahama, Macha Pomtise.
I am a check if we did honorable Nidia. I'm a mama for that.
Yabon Sulemana, correct. Yabon Koma. In fact, the peak of conversation was another on a year Kusi saying, na Oje Brema and Chirimu Bibri were Anamoa Utuno, anything power to. And the reason why, in your opinion, there shouldn't be a defense being put up, or there's a big difference between what is happening today and what happened yesterday. Out of this conversation, maybe Anna Yatise Mampiana Muntubi Abemuno. Did it kind eba as good news and a surprise, or you were expecting such a move from the president?
Oh, well, they didn't kind of mean can say na me expect to say president between among one way to no. But anyamingwa isanse enyebra idi kan ya omampani John Dramani Mahama etu anamon wo adwuma bi a yaye so nze enche kra na ye say nze contract bi wo omayi adwumaku a ehwe lotteries so omo ne adwumaku bi a ehwe mu KG ya hwehwe mu no kire se contract ya aban no betumi anya ho mfaso bebre na mum sene a esitie no emwa wo man no MCA no ehun dede bebre ehun sensem bebre nsentrofo ne kowa nkrata ne ade kra bi okra omo ehafie sene ye kan nyina kra omo kanta ne ade but emse no nyina echi no president etu ho na mo ye se nsem no aye de abetudwa no Ministry of Finance ne Attorney General the Ministry of Justice omo enye hwehwemu wo ho say eno ya de sabre ya ye kase ye hwe no mu se committee a omo teye ya ye de ano disem koto wo mo anim no ebia ye hwe no mu se bebi akosi bia no bia omanfo bete no pa ho an nra ensoso nia anamo ewotu ye say ye shafie na ye twema mentwe we sisi wo mu a omo se omo council substance na enye but na de omo de omo wa ban mu de eye obi mu ye no na enye agent omo de omo ya eye agent omo anka se enye na emum de no omo kan se ne ye de ma obi nom no omo anka se enye na emum na ne omo kan se abuse of it se obeye no bebre no na enye even though ye de abetu dwa se nia ekoswe ufa contract oha eden so a emu adu wotwe baako eye ne ade ama so na se no enya abuse a na ene na eye den enti ne meka ne se enya me nwanwa se omampani John Dramani Mahama atusa anamoi megidi se enoma bi ewo ho a president aya eda di pefe se omai ho adwempa ena waye na adwen so se amamuo no a wasan ya babio no ebia sinto bia na ewo ne enkane de no wasua de afiri ho a sabre no onfa no ma emedi agro megidi pa se omampani pese oye bibia ebedru se ne brebe so a obekọ no near one no maybe a yedibe kai no. Enti bifisa amanyo semne omai no chichire say na ye nyina nke yehwehwe no say bibiba na ekoye nchiwahyew na yaji achinye na yese ya nipa no a ye nyina ye de tumi ahye ne nsa no obetu ho anamon na waye se obehwehwemu so ye hwehwemu a sane ye bekwa akosi bia no saa na omai no de amemmo no saa na tie but obeka se eye enra ana enye enra na enemu ene de eye but mame nsan ka se enra na montuo na omampani nso tuye no awu se omampani ankasa nso so no na so sin waka ho asem bebre okasati ase nya de ya de papa party manifesto mu ewom obaye last year February oko parliament state of the nation address na wako cancel so sin enye ade a wo se ye bre anuase enu echi enana echi oko address Ghana economic dialogue na wasan ko cancel so sin de se ba se ye beye bi mpo a enkonko ya de a kire se ye ho hwi anye yie ebia se ye mu be wo ha bia mu be mienu miensa bi kese re obroni ka se re a kese ade a intensi kra osaka ne sa this year oko parliament bio osaka kan so sin ho asem se ade a emwa o man no kra enti ono kra de otu na mo se wo de mra ebeba ya so sin no ye be hye no ye friend se den se so sin pa di ansa no na kire se ebise banisa ansa na watimi aye ema nam no so ema mrashe bedwamu dom kese e wo ho no wo mo ba ye friend se wo mo ba ye wo mo leader honorable Mama Yarega onu crowd of the to just say me Ghana for muntie ade na friend so sin no se de ewu na mo ye we nyina na se we ekoso a am se ye de ba na was nko mo dayase se sa na ye keke nyina na ya kwaye se numdwa sa na ye nkofo bi hihye ho a mo ade wo mo eguso a wo mo ye bi pa enti omampani anamo na watu no de em se ye ne kwanso ano no ye beda na se oman no chichire no se ya na wo se eye na yetimi koye nim ona oye president but o ma wapa wo mo so o munya adwuma no ontumi hu ne ekoso wo ba bia enti no ye nsentwerofo tumi a constitution dia sha yensa so ye mo ama accountability nso nya adwuma no ye nso so ye nye ne yie na maka ni say no man ma menna NDC for social media troops no a em say ade yi ba ye bo wo mo pa na say ne on beka bia mon kasa nya no kre monyi ya wo mu munni wo matem munye se em say omo so aboa papa omaboa ama de de betu dwai em say you say the Ghana for na will be at one sembi. Ntino, say, your moya, no, be na omufi say, womo at the counter, and I say, at the buya bem, and I say, womo the disparage, Brunibeka, omu di attempt there. But say, your moya, no, ombo mupana, your domasi. Now, almost more moya, and so domasi. About to say, and say, and some no.
All right. Well, Ira Suleiman Abrahama, I think, sir, thank you again. Thank you and your team, Fourth Estate. Thank you. Say the Messiah Khan. But you are one of the experienced guys in the system in terms of the media. The only hope at this point is it should not be the usual setting up of committees, and then that's it. That's been what we have been served all the time, because your share committees or my Ghana from 1992 and how effective those committees want to report on a scale of 0 to 10 clearly owing to me empathy average crowd. That's where the issues are. We thank the president, we thank your good self, but the point is that what next? That has been the bane. And how do we as a country stop sa nyoma wea enkoma interpretations when it comes to conflict of interest, when it comes to abuse, when it comes to all those things, be truthful to ourselves. I think that abana yede boye nyina no Abani is soft. And Abani is dependent on where you stand as an individual or a company or a group of people. That's where our challenge, that's where our being has been. So how do we go about this? Just beyond the report, what next?
Oh, me that's it. Oh, my, say, the Edin Kano, no, your president did two journal. Say, make us say, one committee, yes, say, or you say, yeah, in some way, yeah, Kano. Yeah, Mwabwano, na Yemfa Emreno on the office. Na minister no so no some no ayen so yakano. Ono so anu ye bia o bia no so. Ono so Mwabwano na onfamre no office na onhwehwem na anamo bia wo so otu no. Watumi atu. Me ni say ye be mepese ye be preempt so president aka ne say no na no. In fact, report to I can so something similar. If I be brave, crown your more can say, oh, now say, a day cost we so something, I cost we pa, they say 73 billion. Near there, na better na president in him who be, oh, president to actually, president to actually, and then I can't count. The GD say, and no money na ya dear, one penny, a beer, I mean, what you want some? Enti me mpesa megedi anasa me mpesa me speculate say oh amampani ka we sane e be ya ode begin semmo say oh e ba ye wa yese na bia e be wi ase no na ye hu ni a kokosi ye bia say sane me di kan ye no amampani mama bra etoso me enu ni a wa be ye amampani enu akiri kra no na ansa kra no be omampani ebe di kan no kra no aye omampani abedi echi watena mrahye bedwam ntie be du mienu se be du nsia ye kan insurance a say oyobi a owobi pa na me de bia me ka se me ni se Ghana ha ebia mfie be duonu ana be duonu mu a ebe ye nemu no Ghana ni babi eba benya enhira nyankopon de ehira omampani mahama pa se wabedi omampani abedi akire na wasa abedi omampani na enu akire no wako akotena fie nwotwe na wasa nya ho kwan asa aba se wasa abedi omampani bio megidi se eyade a intense kra na unya sa opportunity no a menyi ni se obepese obe blow no apart se onfa nya de a daachi amanfo de be kai wo se oh amampani bi ba ya mfie 9 tem no o de be ye we de be hyehyɛ Ghana ema Ghana ye fefefe esanse anamo bia obetuo no se ye papa e betwa sa to ho ama wo mu a wo mbebe akire no e be ye den se wo mbe ja sa anamo papa no no makọ wo machi ye de empire ye bɔ ne se we num nyina ye no enye se ye de pese ye dugu obi animu ase ana ye pese ye gu aban bi ho fi ana ye pese ye gu omampani ene na pamfo animu ase wo be kaya under MPP ta na ye wo mu na mo boy abaso bo nsem mayen o mo nkoso ye national service ye SML ye scholarship secretariat scholarships for sale na anu ya NLA KGL ni ade na wo mu no o mu fi se aban bi ana amanyokuo bi na atoyen ana na ye oman no yie yo nti ne ye ne sa enti no kakra ye no megidi se amampani onye ne se ebia o pensemo bi keke na mum wono ankasa ne nsem a wo kan ye se ade na ye friend so no ebo oman ne ka ne yie mu pa ne se ye be ye open tendering na obia wo ho akwanya bia sani aminu ansa meja mfi beka no obia wo ho akwanya bia ye mmiem na onfa ne nkrata emra sani ye be ye bekọ ne na amahima me enkan twato se matise minu anum bi ka se ya kan no na eye agent na eye agent nti na ye so sourcing ni ameka ne se ye de no excuse dia ejuma bia ni ho a enye agent o se ya kwa kosi school so ana school dan amankwala e de na nka ye agent echensa engineer a school construction of school buildings biano you buy no so sourcing is say agent and kola air per dem what na eno pa ho a say ye kwakoye water project here ede na agent say ye be ma amanfo nsu amomanom enti no enkaye agent engineer ye no so sourcing is say amanfo pensu anom na fe ne ye ba be competitive tender ne ye atwentwen ne ade say ye power plant e dey up electricity amount for the sum was a competitive tendering. And you know, Nanka and so sourcing. It's say a agent. Bibia ye bay or Bamu Bien why Rebecca say, Rebecca say any agent. Bibia ye be a agent. Ye here. I know a telephone, ye may know Yakasa, Casa no be Casacran to see. They say network I say. Sir, a Ministry of Communication, also me who be bia. Number agent is answer network I bad into no your man so sourcing. Yen to me my man for any problems or more communication. Now yet was say I feel you acquire competitive tender near the other. And you see I can say I can't say and you be your agent. So sourcing no and you know the pay Juma sa open competitive tender no any Juma bu. And you know yes sir Omo say Ghana for Obia Ghana for Minyansan. MPP, Sabra MPP was here, be on be justified. Nobody can be on be justified. Then a man for be I said, Omuba Bemo, Munyansa chain will be na you know, MZ in a Munia, friends, 2 MPP for. Enti, Mummy in I entry a book, no money in any year. Yen I acquire brochura, you hunia woho, a broform in the panchan before no. Chabby, Nina, near Subai, you know, Pesamin Kuminya. Greed peta se hye obi be wiye sika so de koto dan wa brochire na de ode yoga na yi anka enye yi ana enu nti na oman he ye bre enti no ye nyina yenko benkro ne enye ne so oman no yenye ne yie ye sika kakra na ye wo no ye mfa nye ne ebebo oman no ne enya ise ye no ma bi na ye wa ban mu nti ye justify ye can say na emu me na de ntisa ene ne kekeka.
Well, Ira Suleiman Brahma, Mame Nasi, Executive Director, Media Foundation for West Africa, Medasi. The next conversation, I think that you are too rigid. Politics in Yenimo for the next one will be football and other matters. And a black star could also see a sumo. What interest to man?
Oh, yeah, black stars. No, for football, they say, you know, me, you know, crossing pa, why? And you know, crossing, they are not, they are there, the football. You know, crow a quackable match now, near na we move bossy near the NTN one, the the Black Stars here, cheap, Sabre, young Kala, I be the pale no more time, you know, Tony Baffonum, you know, Sammy Jenfield, no more Quasia, no more Cotocononia there, and the Sabre no, not a team no, in Cranshaw. And the moi the bedroom Asian no more so Sulemontare no more so Steven Apia no more so near there. Yeah, okay, 2010 World Cup, you know, 2014 World Cup. Yakobo modern come. But I'm say there. You know, what's your G2 says Sabre pa there. Am I here anything? You know, no cremano, ye patriotic,
so be the best year because Okasi we see Okasi any team there no another conversation altogether by your dance.
Oh, any team. Yeah, players no I'm on players no. Maybe be office me name ko for ye jet. Omo ye any team, any team. Oh, as your friend say 5 kilo weight now net 50 kilo weight mo kwa kokuna uni abi etwa so obabono I don't know enye ya na enye yi we dem pa won ye de be touch dey say bia World Cup yankopon omo aye ba se pa se team no na ye pa de omahe me hu say no pa my ready be say asake ye coach no your friend say kwa Otuado asake no Otuado de miracle do wetimi aye opa kokofa you know the world's #1 coach. So I'm a coach here. On my hand, team no ni ho. Wow. Team no ni ho nyina ne far by na yes be ya. Those days schools near their day nkwala ye gurumu omu. And they about bedru bia yesika. Even Black Stars players you kra no e kumbo no so ho. You kaya Brazil. Here this good play money they call you players no say am my bonus so say money and the. Me ni say be the play no time net is how. This ubaya na dia bedru ba bia ye dru. Enti media no kura mu pa ne say we enye oto adon fort. Ye ni players, ye ni team. Na me na aboa na ya qualify say ye ko World Cup no. Enti aboa no ene ye mmompa ya konchen ni ade say onfa ne tumi inter team na chi, onfa ne tumi inter players na chi na ja ye kwa. And they be a one day be na a team SC. But that team pa the Oman here team.
So what about me that's in a text message that shall see Baba no. Imanya careful am Yamasubeshwa. Etia da CP Sullivan Abraham, Executive Secretary Media Foundation for West Africa. My quickly main car was say and a Star Oil for Egusuba on Kaya over 240 stations. If you are on the lookout for high quality fuel, great service. And real value for money there. It should be Star Oil. They be there come from because near my papa and who juma anomudi one baby okobiano. You are choosing Star Oil for your quality and affordable fuels. Nano dane Ramadan and Easter a Christo for the Electroland say one of the Eastern shares from Copa Edia Tuja Edia Ma Ubi Beati 2 year a year a Christo for. I say, Yama Easter Bosumi win and down so cry if we say, O she said your mercy, a year monio manomatio moniomasu, if free condition, ecosi, a year Samsung, Nioma Hodunina, a year Bena, a year 4 to 6 Bena gas cookers, one a catch was a bono, one a shine so, intiko. Electroland office bia a bell na kudidwa ana wetimi shop online ewo electroland gh.com na wetimi so edudwa kama number pese ofro mo so wetimi nya wona dinkita wono ye 050 315 9737 Electroland Ghana wono koso kai wo say a home of luxury affordable electronics ebio shenen so sika enya edin ne pedin tibribia da se wo unya akukuduru se wo de mane ana wo de send obi a hunu se conductor who use no metre kwan offer so send sika no it should be of paramount interest to you. That's why ne telecell for the abase telecell cash no the safest how be any no long stories be just that peace of mind na o hwe no anom deliver at the mount o dial a star 110 hash and I will download the Telecel Play app no so that ubenya safe secure transactions. Telecel say the safer choice. One of SRK will say oh dear send the keke na bibi bianco kama emfa emma. Yes, I mean here we are back. Okay, 6 minutes after 8 and me Queen Elizabeth be one. I have a special guest. What?
Aye, one a friend ya kesi wanyano. Okita luka nim kama oba ya kesi wa.
Aye. When I make come back with Diandra Muni. Ya kesi.
Kesi wa nyano.
Nyano.
To say abena pokua ahwene no brofudin.
Kesi wa
nyano. Obaya Free Bank Ghana PLC.
Oh, okay.
Na oni ebebo kwa wo kwa hu nkomo.
Oh, good.
Masa oni mse afin so.
Endi no ho keka kwaso.
Eya kwa wo. Kwa. Oman ye the stone boy kwa me da we ya wa Adom Park obomen.
Good.
Na jamna kwa obomen hwe. Omo say e wose ye bie stage ni mo nyame Adom a me da ye bayi.
Wow.
Ai. Omo ni how esase the stone boy eba. Na ye be kwakwa wo anije ni nyina be wie peye a eye sikasem so ati ase ye kwa ibu on ma kofa sika kukuru na hye ne ho amro be si chase no ne ade enti Ecobank person ye bon komo kakra na omma ye hunu se ye kwa Easter no kwan be ne ye be fa so agi ye ni ye be die sika de na wo se ye enti ahead direct banking ewo Ecobank Ghana PLC ya kese wo
direct banking
ai pemu na akasa e na abekan ho ewo ha no obaya machi
medase mi mamusmu nyina chi ne motiefo ye de ncha kese free Ecobank managing director Abna Oseipoku ebreyentiefo enimu nyina
Ecobank e mango a
honko asebo no
eno nti anopei te se de wo ka no pepepe untimi nkodi Easter woni ska enti na EcoBank aba no bibisa say ana bank de enka Easter de fa mo ho ben nanso so sa Easter we de special kwa Easter no ene Adom kwa Easter no very very special enti say EcoBank Adom kwa Easter se ofro bipono na se usika sem koye basa se wani je ni nyina so bete
empa
na nkofo bebre fro bipono ekoje omani ebi ko relax ebi su koye business baby a business enije a nkofo ko relax sika kakra o mo ho no na wo so bank a edwen wo ho edi wachi enti EcoBank edi enkomo no e hya se afri hansa na wafro bipono se wa ho boa te sen na o prepare for wakwentuo no usika sem se wo hia moa everything na ya ekosi Thursday no se o account we EcoBank dada na se wo hia se ye so wasen kakra utimi raw branch ko bisa follow na wa nkasa nso so abobo usika no every last year besi na me hyehyɛ nkofo bebre abo mo ho dada baka fo so abakrum
abakrum
enti omo nyina no kuta sika efro bepo na sasika no yempese odi be hye wo ho akọ eno ho komone no ebebo na no pe enti sika bia ekuta wa odi kokko no ye no wo sha se freelanda do Thursday ni je no ekosi Saturday na Stone Boy bani na EcoBank no ginam
okay
na usika no ye pese o loadi wo card so free EcoBank samre ya ye kasa kosi Thursday no load you cash o usika wo bank dada wo EcoBank enkoyi fa card fro bepo no because ye the agent be sakwan no ho bebre kwa ukro ni nyina so say a udru show ho a obetimi akoyi usika enti wo fro no mfasika no fro fasika no to bank so wo EcoBank account dada uni EcoBank account so na se opese odo ho boye na obo usika ho ban so a ye wo card bia ye friend no prepaid card ehia so obi account with EcoBank
wow
eno ani so man na sorry akọ EcoBank say me pese me de me card efro bepo enti famisika no gu card so mami ti edo sika no begu so do Ghana card pe na be ra bank
wow
ye de load the amount
mo point na mo wo no enti okay wo kwa ye card na wo de Ghana card be ba bank ho
o de Ghana card ne be ba be ye ma ye de issue amount say ye yira obetimi aba beje foforo enti ne hia o Ghana card no say ya ye betimi e de register say card we ye wo dia na ye de sika aguso amount o sika na aguso amount na de afro bepo no enti eno na akwa odi kwaji wani wo ho enti anajo na nkrofo eji wo mani wo hro ho ni nyina no unshuro so bibe yi usika ena edan ankrofo dem no so nipa bebre ne kokkowa ya na mo share into before ufa usika
go bia for usika o
sipa
we ya friend mati EcoBank komo na si
enti say enipa tetare so anajo no even Thursday from Linda do no eni je na ankrofo beje free ho afro no won hwa na obi afa usika won hwa hiro kra untimi mfro enti EcoBank pese wudi usika na ewo bank no se wo eso afa bi beka ho na fa wo card no eto so se wo a on test your card for a long time no test ansa na wa fro bepo no e bia na expire nti no aba beje
very important how dey jina kakra because one you careful no be sure card afide atwam de da na maso na okoka EcoBank
enti se wo check your card da check hwe na wo credit card so na sesese no ubehia ska fa credit card no so show ho unkuta ska kra EcoBank ebe ma osika wo soro ho enam so kuta credit card
wow
ena wo mbo wo hu ni nyina no fro show ebetimi bia account amount na mom se wo wantimi ne ya enjoy ya feed e kafra afia ebesim no bobo ho ne bra ohima
oh that's nice into no so what account and say we ni account no still na no EcoBank ma wakonya ne se sika na wo no fabra ne fa Ghana card ka ho na yen fanto card no so ma wo nti ko dru so wono ma omo agent wo across the so ho nyina ne ade a obetumi a withdraw aye bibia wo se wo ye o man EcoBank
well,
dwen
I'm
ho.
so about to offer the much as and Karisika and Coco, Emma when soon got down.
Yeah.
The more crowd who can say Sean is a disadvantage.
Yes, yeah.
We are obedisa.
Ubedisa.
Card now.
Ubedisa to me na fe akaso be bank cry. No makako by Monday no makako. Eti EcoBank was sepa. Na we no ye de esika beto no mo so eto ade no. Kwan be no mo be benefit EcoBank mo services no. Won so de na mo ma wo.
Eno so hia pa enim se kofo bebre adwadifo.
Yes.
Enti enne kra samo abuso kan.
You are
eno amoko kantamanto.
O follow your pa. Okay, see anyone na di say tie dey no.
Enti ure fi se eye
EcoBank ko Easter.
EcoBank Adom ko Easter.
You don't want the Easter.
You don't want the Easter no. Enti ye ni tuam na baabi yen customers wo bia no. Ye ni wo ho. Enti sina ye customers e fro bepo no. Ye ni di achi no because e bi koye business. Na e bi so ekwaje o mani na bi so correct. Omo wo adwuma no. Omo no kra wo special app bi wo ho a utimi di movie sika akese.
Okay.
Enti ti sesa adoma ko anase obi ton spare parts ana bibi oni obi adidwo obi kura koton ne car osoro ho.
Yeah.
Enti ye wo platforms adwadifo no etimi use editua omo sika. Nti wo account wo EcoBank ye fra ba ko Omni Plus ne fra ba ko Omni Light.
Okay.
Enti uba digital platforms ye de payment ye no so unhia se obeswa sika wo bag afrosho. Enti we there cashless.
Wow.
EcoBank ekuta sika no bullion van mu aboho ban with police for na wo wetimi agewani.
O dey anso hia okita card no.
Okuta card.
And also Omni Plus.
And now Omni Plus and Omni Light how do your business. And na adwadifo no so bi ni account we EcoBank. Into for show ho and now free credit me be account ma.
Okay.
Amount started transaction.
Okay.
This year no said yes ye person next year dear. Na omo bi account with EcoBank no e bi credit me anya loan atoka because ye atete so aye man forecast anka wo account with EcoBank and nekosi Thursday utimi nya car bi tie ro bank abetimi da from EcoBank betimi abo ama ni na ye possible and EcoBank so my credit card enti from enkomo aye boy na no fa wo ho ka ho because EcoBank ni Adom any Easter no de eye baako
pe eye kwa
So bottom line is that let's appreciate EcoBank.
Yes.
Come on, you know, maybe say a lot of people will carry huge sums of money, very risky. Into much as risk join the EcoBank family. Nenya usika in a very safe manner. Now, if I enjoy usika no, at any point in time, you have to enjoy. EcoBank get them say, "Oh, question be mana."
Oman, ye begin se me twato. We say every year be ayen kwa woni ye gina musa. Se obi beba se bia misika obi okrompo na say anije ni mu ano etumi free to na adwen maso obi hu no ade be kine na eni ne hu na akofo hawaba. Nti the opportunity of mode ba no enye se obewo account. Yes obewo account ne de. Ba se wuni a akwanya wo ho se wo so betumi de usika atoka de so de akọ. Mesre ye kana no pa ya wutie yi na wututumi ka ko EcoBank. Nti obaya e na obeka twa to bia no bi so person ofre no ye inquiry sa
me card net off na yira still me guarantees him sika intact
me pa choi enu nti na also do Ghana to obeji EcoBank card say your account with that card and answer wuni account with that card ni na ye possible but sa card we mu bia yira oba edo Ghana card ba identification yebe ma ofofro.
Wow.
Into sika nyira kra with
sika nyira.
And question na obisa ye no. Akwentufo bebre na eba, bogafo bebre be di Easter. Ye nim se bebre kuta dollars a omo de eba. Oba asesa. Na be gi sa EcoBank card ni bi. Na load na fa frosho. Na nya wasomdue.
Dollar no de ba o de tade ayenyi o. Ayenyi dollar. Nti be ka ho. Nti kosesa ne fa koto card
ne fa to card no so and na okoso so ampacho bo ho ban na make sure so card na ekuta no so wakipi ni ye EcoBank mobile app no eno so timi ya transaction bia ehun hia kra so kwa unya physical cash so wo EcoBank mobile app udru so na ye payment a say ye the POS akosisi baby bebre wo ye transaction abi use POS no na eno so when you use POS a utimi the mobile app no transfer every keso ho eko hema ho ana se free keso ko oman ne ho enti eno so kra hia se obekwa akogina EcoBank agent ajo cash and san why transaction most of it can be done on your mobile app ye pese ye make sure say afi we yenti incident because enkofo ani ate sese no enkofo you see a kwan bebre so e de agenkofo esika enti emma wo ho kwan emma adwuma a waye eni sika wo de kwaje wani no enkohye
ye bedasi EcoBank de okase udi omo ho adanse ya the long and short is that very reliable, very efficient usika da wonso oda obeda you know ntie dasi bodini bi mena afi
ti oba ya kase wanya no oye direct banking head ewo EcoBank Ghana PLC na ya one my number
acho EcoBank toll free no 080,000 3225
80,000
3225
okay
and na EcoBank bewo tent bebre wo ho a wo problem a oko tent na se a omo betimi afre akra a solve problem amount
we ko uni
pacho me ya santini
ufri afu me ho ana
me fia sante mampo
me ka mi pia wa shi
ba woni mampo
e ko chiche wo da de pe bia fi ko ye e ko chiche we ye ko ufri mampo je
what say ye papa mampo foje mampo ku me friend ko ku na bi da mampo no ye ba oh you too much
in fact me din kese wa no kra ebi wo kwa enti me ti akase for Easter we dem ye kwa thank you very much
that's about it.
20 minutes after 8, that's what I Adom 106.3. Hanum say, make house here, twain common. So we'll be talking to area Kennedy or Senyako, ranking member, Roads and Transportation Committee, Emrashibi was a member of Parliament at Chimshodo. Honorable March, I'm to say.
Oh, my name is also now what to say.
Oh, Nyamia don't be able call, and then we also have to say more input, and that of Fourth Estate and that of Jens and Trofon and the number one person has called for all documents to be on his table for proper investigation. Say Bibia settle.
Yo, my name, I mean for videos now. Minchia, addition no pay, motion. Na muti mo madam asese se maba makache se mo bepa madwen kire wo enra de omampani de tuga mi di se ne kwa so ana omampani enra okan no bi se enye bibi foforo from de dom kuma no a mi di animu a beye na watwe ni pepepe emra senshia for dwumadi no yede to edwa se bebre na mjidi se ba ko ana e ka hono na efa big push no asem e ka kire aban se ye be encourage you say now for the sake of transparency and trust Ghana for benya ewo amanyofo mu titru ne aban no ho behia se bibia adwumadi bia aban ni di bia ewo big push no no o magana fo nyina ehumu pefe se na obi atrim ebeye no obi atrim nya no nya na emu bi atrim beye na clear nti ene ya o mampani enro a onya akwanya ahese ministry no emfa documents ya efa sa contract dudu ya omode mai ana omode amayuma nkurunku amkurankura bi so omonye no ho akoba asem atitu hwe de for first stage for no kan omo provide details na yen say don kuma no yan sheda and provide all the details na ye be pese ma aban no the opportunity to tell Ghanaians or provide this information to Ghanaians, but I think for first state they've gone further to provide a lot of revelation and details about it. And then some company Ajia to say a year Neswafwa or Shakran so Omomodin say Krate Bia for first state for na issues Bia na requests Bia for first state for raise and now here about
big push no contract ni nyina no provide them for mom we say idea ebeboa yi ma ochina bi no say yem pensem no wie na say hu say bi akwan a fa so a yede ma contract no na boni bi ani hu a ana ni bi a be hu say bi a asoye no ana say aban no ana say eye osoafo no bi a wanya boni bi a I say if you must not see if you say quite fast, so anya no so you say after that no akwanya beba if you say anamobi o ho na say don kuma ni tu ana say abana betu am fi say abana so be advice no for now na de you say the abana can we give them the benefit of the doubt because we any prove no okoye no the government did not set up a committee say omunko prove he only directed the minister and the ministry to provide details of all the information about the contractor for first stage for a request no we have not gotten to that stage say you best set it up whether a committee, an independent committee, and I say you best set it up, whatever it is to investigate the matter. We have not gotten there yet. You better jump the gun at this moment, but we should be patient enough. Now, krata, and I say information, swap one in a say, on the baba, I bet 2 jan, and on the baba, I break a year for first state for, and I say. The Bromu Vienna said, and can do what he said. We'll have the chance and the opportunity to also speak about it. But for now, I think that Diana directives are President Yamano say Bibi Pabi film aba and I say Bibi Pa in film
but okay with the directives that has come from the president on your expectation now is that it's not just the directive, it's the aftermath of the directive important to more.
Oh yes, because directives in there so between Yamana Yakotra Bania the banner say Sebi and some one necessary can say Yankamovia and no moment M1 mining Sisi the all casao, the all come once a month, he said, a scene na train, now the Ananka Pese or Mampany can do so am directed, but there was no timeline. Say, Bia, the Mount Altree, the Mount answer provided. Sisi our Mampany, my timeline, we assume, say, maybe as you any bit to me, I am Wajuma of the babyano, Yabaka Wassam, but for now, I think, say, the minority will wait patiently to say, provide these side details because that is exactly what I requested for our press conference. Emphasizes we need to know every details. Until now, I'm Penina who said, provide these side details. Let them be patient and the interested, sir. Details out. After that, you will be not see a becker. I'm sure, say. All of us will come back here. Na be a person can farm.
But what also see you said even though maybe the aftermath, but if we say it ends the challenge now because the issue about source in it, if we all don't come to a certain conclusion and agreement, this committee directives and all those things, setting up committees on matters of social, whether it's an abuse, whether it's within the range, and all those things will keep coming up because Emrano Emma Hokwain. But a whole kind of man, a whole na problem is no one because maybe you'll be able to take you undue advantage. It could be with genuine intent, but once there is not a real capping, be a bit to me restrict your cacrano. Oh, the sad, and she said, what about the sad now quite the full. A loose end. How do we tighten it?
My Danomeno, this uncle, but what's on the Abanti, Rebecca Wassam. Mimautia, CSA. Maybe a minor druno, and for the sake of trust, any transparency in Intino. One could hear say, so particular, and for some time, they are practicing with this Procurement Act at 663 a month for abusing a particular section of it, and section 41, no. Kusi yes ya abuse no Abembi or Bebiano will have a reason to rely on some particular provisions, whether say it falls within the remit of and I say the prescribed remedy, as I say to me, at the first of the year. Every government or Bebiano who will see say a quan down into Obefam no man, maybe Yakudru baby, if he said at the Chindian is at the free Yamamum. Na and your first time one, sir, and some so source in a semi a babasso. A baby as a baswa, you could resist as me, but as a man, the near yardin said, a person didn't such a bem na it me a block that. Oh no, lupo no, a yaman of winner, it me, and as a baby about me faso na. Or also, it may be a new maybe a SSA or yellow, and Medu. Now, my catcher or has said, so many say, I didn't say, even your perceive a bit, a year bosome, is you, a year procurement ya, you bet me, I a procurement no. Now, Sabin, no crying town or mem wenty, and now, a shedder, the prolonged procurement processes. Just to take undue advantage of it. Now, say yes, nka procurement there. Say now, abefu mfidi aba, and technology, and there are a lot of systems facilitating a fast tracking the procurement processes, and yedahu eti omemwa. Eye bibia yedahu, eye bibia in the manual form. 2% which them says abang. Within 1 month, we procure the services of a supplier and a contractor. Now, all your emergency works, if we want to do it, we can do it. How long does it take? This is next abang say, bridge bia say, within the next month, we need to fill that, and also we need to rebuild that bridge. Now, you bet me, I didn't. And I walk agencies no you walk emergency department highways here emergency department federal roads emergency department urban roads emergency department. Even within our army the soldier monokurano there was the construction section emergency bar it is a bridge and if he said within a month we need to rebuild it. Now he has to procure the service of a contractor. All that this unity they need to provide a temporary measures so that within a month we can procure. 2% who procure contractor now advertise it online. On fait papers and namely the advertisement graphic many times. You provide what they are publishing online. So within 1 week, we receive bids from contractors. They can rebuild this contract. What provide all the specification with the scope of work. Within 1 week, what advertise within 1 week, what receive your friends say all bids. Within 1 week, what publish it bids about any what shortlist within the next 1 week. What your evaluation has selected nipa. Ufi say or send off fata says all the man. So one sign contract no kurana was selected no kurana. That one alone, which means dinaso emma a year nipa noa contractor noa must select no afi na mobile sense and document to mission say must select no one ye krata as a say ono na modi adwuma ma no o move quickly within 1 month the be a person be a person procure be a person yet to be we can do it within 1 month or even less. And then you see the AI systems, several of them it will be integrated into every system. And the Ministry of Transport and Defense if what see a person na you talk even military boots be a bear 1,000, they can just give a command that advertise this within 1 week, receive bids within 1 week, process it, do evaluation within 1 week, select the final supplier within 1 week. Would the command be adding the two systems this one? The system will do it unless you bet manipulated the system. Say or memoir and nam ketase and the bia bukata ya pesi bu yenuanum anase afofurotino. You have somebody who have a cause to complain. So where they say anya fidie ni say ya ntra ho anya say ya ebia na anya just to manipulate the system to just prolong the system. Senior obetumi ayebukata achechire amanfo nsa potential suppliers and contractors nsa gu omachi enya bibia firi omohunti na yes say ade ane yepesi edi nukura. I can tell you for a fact we can use even less a month to procure a contractor, advertise and procure contractor genuinely. I have found Marasua Marabia, Bibia, Boni Bian Fasua, and we now bear touching Ayo to me. It is all about commitment, truthfulness, honesty, and leadership. See a bit to me, the IS Edjumawi. Some way, a sober reflection moment for the young Ghana Funa, Titrune, Amanofo. The Danon ye and I see any other can once a month. In Nihu, Aquania Bia say, the Baba justification, say the Uche Mono, O Yebi, Monoquad or ye, and say anything, the answer Yebia. If that is the case here, then he has a bands Sambao. Somebody say, you perceive a justification of what the Abaya movie is a 1 year into year 2 Nebunians, you perceive the another. The abandoned no year and I can't once and I said, no one, you perceive a passo, I also, you be Bamini, say, and Mary woman, we should allow such things to happen. See, this system, Papa, to put a claim, the it me boy, now you to me a deal with this issue. Immediate in play, Abaya. Necessary to me background and sunny arise where one day Cabal to me about can before a bear rising. And some me buy now what you knew. Parliament rise a year last Friday. Tinka a bag you know by say we could offer the government a big opportunity say yes someone and our president and I mean some Rebecca and say source you know the abuse of source will be a turn of the past now. Yeah, be a so sourcing, yeah, be a so sourcing. They are very critical emergencies here. Ebia, ya now soon who die say ABC at Rencham Nessie and ye go back to me the Bra Abba. Now, obey to me about Parliament, no say, yeah, men even session 40 and now we need to even expunge it completely. Yeah, expunging completely from the Procurement Act. But, Amanasa, let's give the government an opportunity to see an nearby Husua, Opese, Utuana Mobina, Nesuafo, a day, and Kata Babontin, you are. If he said it shouldn't end there, young cock, Abino, only the Okano, you should fulfill on one promise or the year, the original year campaign, I can see a cashier Ghana of what you go, abandoned and any massino. When you not known to an among one Yama Ghana phones and pack. What can I say? Mobile say no mabaye. That is the only time one Ghana for budget abandoned this say the Mokan more you credit for. As one by Mekana some babeshe provisions in echi na omode ayenu maybe normal justify using the previous administration and as abaya watch mu no almost no mama ye dia justification dia. No man yan go enu mama na de be gina no gina na so aban we su free so na aban foforo ba. One also about the same thing. That government will also have a justification to rely on Section 40. No, so the idea is oh yeah. See idea. My but na Emma Ayashi, now what should be near her say Nkrata Abain and our president are directed say Monfema for first 34. The mom we are a babania baby didn't come over SCD.
Honorable Kedio Senyako, ranking member, Roads and Transportation Committee, MP Achim Swedru, Medas. But LGBTQ, that's what Parliament.
Oh, another amity or Mampania Semna, Araho, na Sebi, Seni, Yamanyo Sem or Memuano, Sebi, se wan kantimu a bia wo be mama no apaka asem media tia oman penifo bia ubu omo pa na seni oman peni yewra John Dramani Mahama osore wo sa LGBT asem nso keka nsem di tia Nana do Dankwa Akufo-Addo na ban so ane the aban oman peni Mahama said the issue of LGBT is not a priority now. Now, we need to go through democratic means. Obi anga zenti time na omu pushi Akufo-Addo na MPP aban no there na there's a priority, there's a need for them to, the agency for them to do it. Until now, Presenka, you fa on democratic means. Na ye chire president no and then aba MPP aban se gunechi na o pass ana o sign krata emra Akufo-Addo ka se yemfa processes so na yenya no say emra kwan so asene o chena bi ni so free so a obi meka se sebe we use in office na wa abuse na wa pass emra bi no Ewra Mahama ane nyandi si aban o mama na na do ne MPP aban ne kwan kora wo o kan dey so mo kan bia they benefited fully. They benefited immensely from Senom Kakai, and that year was in your side at year. Maybe there be a Yanama Kansembago, Missy Ghana for News Eura, John Dramani Mahama, only Ghana for Papa. Now, send you new woman say, I no question Ghana for. We have a very short memory. Inti Sabi, you didn't. And I said, "Na yenya duane ani ne ya meka se come gem pa me ebufu ni ewu mpo ne sori anopa na obi achikosu atata so atwetwetwa cabbage ne ho ne masala da guso aye milo america tin a ode agum condensed milk de the broda to ho e de man ne edi wi a ate se nra no aye bu ada no ananke ye wu mu a ne etwa jajo no obi ewura fi ti sa na Ghana fo suban tie nti I will leave and someone Ewra Mahama can LGBTQ who asem I will leave the comment to the conscience of the people. So mu fi sa asem o kan no asem a sa pepepe na se banwa it is up to them. So mu fi say susu bi o de ma Ewra na na do ne na ban no omo so omo ni ni ye dia it is also up to them. Then no menya kwenya say any chopper bi kura mfama na na do ne na ban if say they also wanted to do the same thing and na Ewra Mahama kan ho asem yi e de obeye oso anya o sebe yese o man bo a ye nyina yetim bi sebe yenye yo we are all here yetim nti me me ngoka me bia it is up to the events Ghana for angasa say nsem a Ewra John Dramani Mahama aka afa ye Obani Mema and Nahoni Semsemwa. Sorry, the play or 2024 election time. The day your friend is saying, and what don't throw what was inside a Akufo-Addo come in a bank. Say, see if he said, and Sam Fatase, a young word to my paper or a young preprimubia. The clergy nay, Omo Maka, almost sorry, or Moka, won't send Biblino. Their conscience and their integrity have been questioned. Now, for them to be able to prove to the Ghanaian people, say, their integrity is not at risk, their conscience is also not targeted, or they are not at risk, it is for them to speak out. Now, among Kasa say, Asemuya, Yedidi, Nanado, Naban, Yeni, so Mampeni, John Dramani, Marcel, no Candia, and then Yeni. But when you do it's very difficult for anybody. So the Bible patches are there, because of pride. It's very difficult for people to accept their mistakes and apologize and see what we nipa be about 1 million or Ghana. You can get only one person who will willingly come out and show remorse. People don't. Voluntarily, they will not accept their mistake and apologize. Says Anatia, can this a clergy men and women of this country? I'm sorry, Tia, and another Dankwa Akufo-Addo aban say, one sign LGBT, one sem, one prioritizing no ya dia dia omo kuti ya no sori church ro won sem e kan sem di ti anu omo sori dem no omo petition no. I think say if they have conscience, this will be the time that they will come back and apologize to President Akufo-Addo and his government. But let's leave it there. One day, all of us will account or give an account to our maker as to how we handle issues differently for different people.
All right. I mean, that's area credit saying ranking member, Roads and Transportation Committee. That's CP. So, we're 43 minutes after 8. Dwaso Nsem on Adom 106.3 FM. I mean, you just wrap up with your headlines. Now, the birthday, na so soon after, yeah, my big
Martin, your man, Komana would ya no. They break the Bokata, Eka, and Dwaso. Yeah, or my penny HS, a beman na, or bani or bar, or monani, or monpanachiani, dear. Hon komo be sorry no mampani che say enya semu hia ade eda proso pa Ghana fo hia say yen so ano so man yetimu basic needs keke say suku adan ensu aduane ne ade krompo no eyo man ne den enti no sa gege sem no ewo mu se wo ho aye ka ho asem de enyo man ne priority yasem hia say gidi na hoden so no ene ye de ekwa akwohwe sa asem na ka nso ne civil society se hia ena wo den sem we tudwa nyame adom a say ai say fuel nso man o kyan ye 1st April yasi fuel hira kosoro 13 Ghana cedis petrol ena 17 Ghana ye na ye fufu no for the enye fufu oja bo aho na nya bo ochina ena ba ya ayu wesu oso akoto for ahe Ghana eni ahe asa o ma na nya fufu ena da bo krata afa say da bo ayi fu obo okosoro fu obo okosoro 17 Ghana cedis 10 pesos ekeka ko 20 ekeka ko 20 nti se ne de ba bi adru no timpato nya bo tena wu pia nyesa so apa ye wad ko file tank den de file tank no oh at least ado be ko kakra wo file ado be ko kakra o man he na ka we na fuel bo ko so sei no enkete so bi agina ba bi e de so bo mampani da o man no tiase fuel bo ko so sei ne akodu 17 ne hwan no ense so bi agina ba bi de so bo mampani da say mampani na ma fa ngo bo aye den na so nim de ntia na enu ya na fa ngo bo ba fom yi NDC communicators ni aban mu mpanyifo bi so yo mampani sa no adwuma na fuel aba fom enti abaso be wo wiase nyina Ghana fom fa mo mampani John Dramani Mahama enti se ekoso so a oni obi so be kasa ne na owo so mo de sobo no ebo mampani se won na mafuo no ekosoro na so man ye nyina ye nim se fuo beba fom anasa be kosoro a enyo mampani sa no adwuma eye wiase adwama so enti ne Iraq ni Iran ene Israel ni US ntoko mokun amafo ne bo kosoro no omampani do betuen se bia etu bia da so no ene obeya fi ho na so mampani ayi sa to na fi ho no ma ontumentifo no so ma ne nya yie sase wiase adwama so ne bo kosoro enti oman ye na eto da bia enyema ni bi wo ho no ma ka meyem ne makoma mu pa de a ensase de ya amanyosem esa se mampani bia tumi nkyere wo se ba ye se boy de ne dia eto amodi atoto so mu yeyin free so enti se nanu ya no mode sa D11 ne ba ye no enti efa se 17 a ekoyi yeyi one free so krampo no man still at 16 eye diesel no se petrol 13 yi ye se yeyi sa one se nanu ya mode beto so free so a still na at 12 e wo so enyo mampani na ye wiase adwama so na so the fact say eso tie a yenfa fans mampani de ekoso so mampani na yebebo no so bo until say politicians na kasa e de petrol fa ho ho asem e be gyaye manyosem ye no oman ye free sa ba bi agina yi da so man nya politics a omudi fuel eye e na ban papa ba e na fuel kofom obi abo mpa sa ban bia ba obesa sidi because yenso ye pa hoto so I was at the no. It is a nice ye de petrol, ye de fuel, ye de diesel, ye politics are. Air cost 3 17 Ghana cedis from Ochina. Yami we are mobile. O man yet at you.
Well,
says me quack wo. Oh, my uncle Branson on Matume.
April Fool. Into call birthday dedication is nothing paying for us.
Oh, my watch, I could do I don't have my for what you scowl.
Met you.
17 Ghana cedis.
But you've given a good commentary. Yeah, the fuel
once a more, no man. because enye mampani bia ho odi mu so obekye ebo a edwama so yemfa enye etise kokoo de na eba ya na yekan oma wate ase we don't determine kokoo bo we don't determine fuel bo it is a call from na eba e call from wa breso it wo de je fans a ene kwosoro omo mekasa ne ntie eti we no ye daybreak anim ha ene media man no man ma memfa wo enwie ewo we de tew no awate the inquisitor the obokrata ebo amane omampani John Dramani Mahama ene ye Raymano Amakofi bo a omanfo a omo Western region e sie mampotem wo ye se frekro bi saman hope say my chakro ni din ye ye se galamsa ekoso ho nya de ketwa omanfo no so muntumi omadidi a ye se Adom resources omasase so nyom concession so omatie simu ate so moye galamse nti omanfo e wo saman potem wodom no e de nkrata breyewura Emmanuel Amakofi bo ase galamse na ekoso hodom no wo mo empe na nyame eya adom a kwa Easter no aben wonim se afuwe kwa business forum no 3 days na nsamua ena yede kwa business forum no nti yese wa wo ye entrepreneur afi na wo se business ase bibia wo ye bia no wo ye kwanya kese banks akukudam eba business gurus ahodo eba betie beji nimudie ohun ne beji ntiase adwuma na wo ye won so betumi abepete wo bibia pese o showcase a bomoden a na kwa business forum team no hwehwe makira kwan na ye hia e wo kwan bia so I'll pass through na ya hwese de enioma etie e wo ho ntoman Midwasi wate me fa me birthday si enwie na me donation no contact no ma me fa ntudwa me fa ntudwa ye nwumasua ho ne ma de wo bia wo frɛ me a me ba beje why nyame nye okese pa 0242 602021 0242 602021 to fra ebi abna me wo maset me wo rulers me wo pencils me wo pens me ba na mabeje na ja ye kwa ye de nyina akọ na owura bia friend Jadon o teshi oman Jadon so feel too much na no so ye late na ko oba fufu party no oba ne fufu ne de awie It me say nya hwe nya bo next year ye be hwe na di momrantem to se next year do be bantem ti Jadon teshi ye da so wate ofra ko so bo di me kasa to na yewa obedu ya sanja no ba wa mancha obedu kwa na sesabo ti ne etu apo enti Jadon ye tia wa no pe wate ba bia wo bia we appreciate you so much na we hamina Asare Eco School e Wesley Girls High School or 2 at 9 and na woda na wonya 16 years sweet 16 baby girl happy birthday to you nyame onsira wo nyame nya okese nyame ema wo yedie enkwatenti ne pomde papa wo ye school ne yedie ade bia wusua wo hamina obade enya okakaifo na omo a wo ye pa happy birthday to you ma me gifty ya wo the Rose Pharmacy o kan si and every show happy birthday no oso do pa do papa na ne pai bon so obade ma won so man sen ba bia bedru bia no o ma aye won fefo nyina ehunu se wo soma esren happy birthday to Athena Nana Akua Fori ya wo Jesus Day Center atonso agogo Kumase wo papa Desmond Ofori ene o mama Francisca Opoku eno mo wish you a happy birthday no Master P wo London o mo nyina kan bom wish you a happy birthday yedi nkwatenten ene pomde papa eno mo nyina SS obade emfa enom wo have a blessed day Athena Nana Akua Ofori Jesus Day Center atonso agogo Kumase eho ena wo school Midwasi Freedom Hills memenda ebe Freedom Hills won kwatia wade na omode sesa nti no se kodwantwi eba na amachi dede so eba the same night e Freedom Hills nti ye wosika no ready na ye nyina ye hia e Freedom Hills kwa wo enkwatia memenda ebe oman praglade no so bekoso e wo Jan Mabepo no so nti me se ope wosika bra na ye ntu fa wiem ne ye beso Nkoko Sports Stadium o ma siesie ba bia ye besi wo hodmo nti no kwa wo Paragliding ya Ghana Tourism Authority e di ahehye so no bibia e perfect e be hia wo so mama medas
106.3
Adom FM
106.3 106.3 Adom FM
Adom
One tell you what Get your money
Adom FM
One tell you what Adom FM
Adom
FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3. Tough.
We piano man here.
We see much. On the Jamie.
Wow. Good to see you. I tell you, women are Breno.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
I was just talking about.
Women are Breno.
On my own air now.
I was from women.
Yes, sir. I'm passing on.
With Crystal bringing the energy.
Oh my God.
Enjoy danceable live performances from Last Min, Mr. Drew, Sistefia, DGL Academy, and many more. Turn up with the whole family on the 6th of April for lots of exciting moments, giveaways, and yummy Indomie. Yes, don't dull. Buy a ticket at 20 Ghana cedis, 3 at 50 Ghana cedis, and for a family of 6 at 100 Ghana cedis. Or simply dial *714 *57# or visit vtickets.com to grab yours. For inquiries, call 055-835-1819. See you at Good Park. Indomie tastes great.
The journey to the World Cup 2026 has begun. Over 200 people have already secured their 2026 World Cup experience with Adansi Travels. Visa appointments are being secured. Match ticket processes are underway. The question is simple. Will you be watching from your living room or inside the stadium? From 1 March to 2 to 3 unforgettable moments. Here is your moment to be part of history. Because when the world gathers in USA and Canada, you don't want to say, I almost went. Call Adansi Travels now on 059-550-0817 or 053-100-8550. Joy is here. Choose yours now.
When you're going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Allegris paint. No be any paint, be paint. The luxury acrylic paint. Paint mu champion.
Adom 2026. Yeah. Adom Power Yeah, 2 months in it. 3 days back to back non-stop entertainment. And then what you so soon to pennies as a bonsama or buatacha. And your fees so. Yeah, Kaya. Saoni Adom FM. Adom TV near some pair from Amphobe Ponoa. Wow, we did it. Some get well. Yeah, TV Piano Thursday, 2nd April. I will Linda Door Rest Stop. Bunsu Junction. And we are called Pine So. Live band the Papa Biatu Pimpinis. The Riani Afobepono. Friday, 3rd April. Aya Kwaba Bash. Our Dome Park Oboming. Solo Kumu Proma. Sans the musical performances are what Ram Battles. Chesaja. Medical for the Lavon's Tomato Mix cooking competition at Chassia of Yequans. I am powered by Lavon's Tomato Mix. Guinness and Eco Bank. After Pocha Yenini. Saturday, 4th April. Pano, our Tafu Roman School back. Including the Penny of football. Who is who? Our Sampan from Coista Games. Nana, you know, don't pack up on me. Yaku stage Babala Pass, you have Boswama, Diatin Way. And no yet the Mega Street Bash performing live on stage. I am Stone One God left for the porno. I am back-to-back performances. And you know, Rap Fada, KO7, Kasahari Sujas, MC Darlington, El Jenna, Powered by Guinness, EcoBank, and a Lavon's Tomato Mayor, Dom Poista 2026. You are Quedia Siakon, Guinness, Black Shines Brightest, Lavon's Tomato Mix, Love Day Inside, EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, Yabuafobin, Coronation Insurance, Didi Homemade Taste Chito, DBS Industries Limited, the Rayman Peters, Rebirth Hygienic, Ayuda App, Atna NLA, Center Tank, or Shayaba Powder, Franco Trading Enterprise, Soccer Bet, Linda Torres Stop, Sky, don't drink and drive. Pay as you earn motor insurance, coronation insurance, Diapa, NMS RTP. Adom 2026 by Adom. And it's only for people here. Wow, we change it.
When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Alagris paint. No be any paint, be paint.
The Lozi acrylic paint.
Paint mu champion.
This Easter Monday, the biggest kids festival, Indomie Fest. It's making its second stop in Accra, and it's going to be epic. Get ready to turn up with your favorite Indomitables, Sweeney, Swifty, Big Boy, Vision, and Stretchy, with Crystal bringing the energy as your MC. Enjoy danceable live performances from Lastman, Mr. Drew, Sistefia, DGL Academy, and many more. Turn up with the whole family on the 6th of April for lots of exciting moments, giveaways, and yummy Indomie. Yes, don't dull. Buy a ticket at 20 Ghana cedis, 3 at 50 Ghana cedis, and for a family of 6 at 100 Ghana cedis. Or simply dial *714*57# or visit vtickets.com to grab yours. For inquiries, call 055-835-1819. See you at Good Park. Indomie tastes great.
When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Alagris paint. No be any paint, be paint.
The Lozi acrylic paint.
Paint mu champion.
When I say AFSA, you say yes. AFSA Banking Team, we go say yes. This 2026 till your jobs be dropping down. Yes, you listening to me right now. I know you get dreams. A work is here. And they work it well. Like me, I want to buy that Porsche car. I've been dreaming of. I move into my dream house. No landlord will send me a bill. Join the AFSA family and let's help you say yes to your dreams with tailored banking solutions from loans, mortgages, credit cards to digital banking and more. Make 2026 the year of yes with AFSA. Your story matters.
This Easter Monday, the biggest kids festival, Indomie Fest. It's making its second stop in Accra, and it's going to be epic. Get ready to turn up with your favorite Indomitables, Sweeney, Swifty, Big Boy, Vision, and Stretchy, with Crystal bringing the energy as your MC. Enjoy danceable live performances from Lastman, Mr. Drew, Sistefia, DGL Academy, and many more. Turn up with the whole family on the 6th of April for lots of exciting moments, giveaways, and yummy Indomie. Yes, don't dull. Buy a ticket at 20 Ghana cedis, 3 at 50 Ghana cedis, and for a family of 6 at 100 Ghana cedis. Or simply dial *714*57# or visit vtickets.com to grab yours. For inquiries, call 055-835-1819. See you at Good Park. Indomie tastes great.
Adom FM.
Every buyer, Nasika Mania who sends some baby.
Mede wo sika na mane ka finra o.
Ajibia na mumu buy, or the 2 million be share wonsa.
Ah, kosia. Wan na nemre mo di sika twetwe tie nante. Abra obetimi di afa mumu so.
Eno an se wodi wonsa be boso keke. Sika no be ko ententemu a asebia eni.
Minsa can invest me sika no.
Minsa ka pension sika no.
Minsa ka loan no.
Momo tijidi a uoma no ase. Lisanti or the ekwanpa ebebo ye dwumadi ho ban. Ti say South Pin Research aba. Se de be ya momo ho ban bonu. Eko nanim kese. Momo di 0244 300,000 per ene be frɛ. MTN anase momo adwumayɛ ni biara emfrɛ wo. Enkase for momo pin anase one-time password no ma. Afenso me mani sika ma obi a wonim no. Anase untimi verify ni bi. Approve prompt bi a enye wo na wo hyase. Momo still unsaka.
MTN.
When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Alagris paint. No be any paint, be paint.
The Lozi acrylic paint.
Paint mu champion.
This This Easter Monday, the biggest kids festival, Indomie Fest. It's making its second stop in Accra, and it's going to be epic. Get ready to turn up with your favorite Indomitables, Sweeney, Swifty, Big Boy, Vision, and Stretchy, with Crystal bringing the energy as your MC. Enjoy danceable live performances from Lastman, Mr. Drew, Sistefia, DGL Academy, and many more. Turn up with the whole family on the 6th of April for lots of exciting moments, giveaways, and yummy Indomie. Yes, don't dull. Buy a ticket at 20 Ghana.
Oh, Assemben Granny radio is so.
Mammy custom me, Assemben.
Show be a Adom FM so na me pesimiti you. And it's a me bray.
Oh, and switchery. And found the baby, ever Ghana memoha. Connection ni dear, strong pa. Ubetimiati Adom FM shows Nina, I was crabate one yamia.
Oh, I am no cranano wakano. It is a see me what a chimney. Made it here at Adom FM.
Baby, I'll be Kobia. Adom FM account home. Yan say and crabate be a ben one. Ubechim radio atoso.
Bebro Hasunye, Ghana Fana baby Akasiboy, Yato Apete, Zeno Badina say any penny natum, was she a swammer the Pebiati, that's a matter with Jim Muta, Edia Fisania. I sit down one yetimanity and ne, Yawata Anopay, no Siaka Seba Ebe and 78 more Potsene, Maquina Ebo Yichitum, Edia Mijiso, and ne Abena Pukua. Mene Bafo Redu Amu Jagre was Dr. Sign and na Aquasinsia Wamo Ebo Yitum Yatina Bayua 05 Achayatum live
and Nene dear Ensasa Vibe no so dear Ed da Honum and you're down on Asakeke.
No Siabo Atom 106.3 104.5 affiliate stations Bebro Hasunye Ghana
the enemy between the didn't come out for my Ghana and the National Democratic Congress one Amemu and other matters coming up. I want to say Yera Akugan Atnase, acting National Communications Officer. So I think he needs to be endorsed. So you're the acting national communications. Once you've got into this point, there's clearly.
So when we have a social say on no to me nothing post across I Chobiaka.
Say deputy commissioner. I know acting in the stead of because of Sami. No, but I'm saying that
unlike
you are still a party officer. No problem with that. I'm saying that's why Sami institute days be or they call any party for could income. But clearly, the workload in quotes acting commission of the workload on him as a person. Okay. Plus the communication officer. Clearly, Obejana chairman and deputy. Oh, okay. The deputy no general chairman say Ofemechi mame. But me make us say no e won it impo bi say
but Udi council so because you know why? Udi can because Basentali are oye ne partner. Yeah. As deputy. Also yeah, and also we also share the one share the appointment there is substantive there. So acting must party office rapid response on the first. So I no to a large extent I think it makes sense. It makes sense.
Or fit that acting capacity. That's why me say Busa and say
National Communication Officer of the NDC and of the propagandist NDC party.
Eye ni peku community to ni boss Sami Jemfi any ni nua kuma Basentali. What you know what one papa one come.
Absolutely.
And what is really the challenge?
No, your point is clear. I mean
maybe kasa you know.
But you qualify no de facto acting national.
Maybe kasa substantive environment minister.
Maybe of course.
Maybe pray.
Watch the space. Watch the space.
But somebody you can say is within the ranks and file of the NDC. Me GDC era homogeneous secretary Debbie me admire na BC na body safety papa
Josiah.
No. Muslim Hudiaya. I don't know, but me was so much likely for that man. There's one more time, no. There was that, aura around them. No one can say but there's media. few people in our body politics are so very difficult.
I remember him
very difficult.
I remember him about his stance on this Muslim celebration. He had a different stance. I said, look, let us not turn ourselves to beggars.
What
the more 1 year?
From
those kind of comments
through to all those days, you know. When Baba Jama and the girl, Deputy General Secretary, Deputy General Secretary, Barbara. I'm telling you, they almost see a fire body from those days. And Anaju, Ewia, and the Sumiti. Today, if you're a latter day saint and you're enjoying wherever you are, such people will be almost far. Don't really too much. But the truth is that the younger generation started with them. They sacrificed a lot. In terms of their family, in terms of your education, in terms of a Jumano Muyeda Dampo. Let's say so we know what they've gone through.
Well,
what comfort to know. But what I'm making, also the old die.
No, but I'm fine. I'm okay.
Okay. Alan, do you okay?
I'm on my hand. Now me come be channel. My own. A long haul. Jenny. Or can be ya bobi din e no ka say nipa no kra na say ya ama na ye slow kakra.
Okay.
All you need is apomodin, contenting. The next thing is extreme patience.
Extreme
patience. And the fourth one is learn from experience. Trust me, overtaking our politics mo pa.
Overtaking.
Obehu say obi
from nowhere.
Wabe overtake you. However, what overtake you no, na speed na slow. No dia sua experience ne ba. Now so wasan shemu another Vites bia, another GS bia obi ehun. Now so overtake.
So extreme patience.
Extreme patience. Oko Quran mo Yakobon say we should have sabr jamil. Or say patience. They don't expect you to have it, now I have it. That is how it is. Time I used Joseph, you cool. Yeah, no, catch no papa. Papa said Jacob said, oh, Abu Biachi, Joseph away. A papa so no in Afra. No, papa no hear one or say a with him. Because at Tarano would buy any Mojano. Some Mojano, papa no so no on him saying Joseph Moja. And then Yakupon catch say, Onya sobre Jamil, Onya Abutra, Obia earnings, on to me yet. None bano ewo. But when he was communicating with God, the children didn't even know. No, Onya sa sobre Jamil. Pampa 25 years after.
Easy.
His son became the prime minister. Ninu anom ko kache Quran story na me kache o. Omo kache Joseph say, papa say ye call ye no. Ye Joseph. O say and I omo ba no so ordinary e de ma omo say omo fon kwa omo fama me papa. Oja tare ne fa ni say na ni ono ni friend ni ni bie. That's how Jacob reunited with his son Joseph. By then he became a prime minister.
Extreme patience.
Extreme patience, pace. Huge. I'm telling you, you're behind the bit.
Extreme patience.
Extreme patience. This work.
In the face of provocation.
Whatever it is. Whatever it is, extreme patience. That's it.
All right.
Then I'm saying LGBTQ in some media.
Yankari. The president said it in the contest.
The contest. What is the contest?
The contest is that we have a lot of things bedeviling us as a
country. Some George who ya me this some George who ya papa. If the president is telling us a priority,
the contest.
No, why di and I'm saying the word didn't why di. Na me say di imam for any pastor for.
But if the president says it's not a priority, it does not mean that he's not going to work on it too.
It was a priority yesterday for campaign,
so it should be a priority today.
It was a priority. Some George is on record to have said that I will have a problem with John Dramani Mahama if he doesn't sign the bill when he comes. But I think having a today the president tells us a priority.
First words,
LGBTQ, and this you have the gap, the moral right to speak about it.
You started very well.
Oh no,
I'm surprised.
You started this morning very well. I cringe. You say, hey, President.
Go and
Is it because of the Lincoln Award now?
Go and re-look at the video.
I have.
And the contest or the kind.
I'll just read it.
Okay, so read again as I take my breath. First of all, on my medawas for your kind words and then your appreciation of my contribution to NDC. In fact, I started from Radio Gold some 15, 16 years ago. Na mesa so akai yenyina so say your holy month. I was very happy with the Quranic verse minua ekaya. Sometimes religion blindly separates us between the Quran and then the Bible. There were deep things be even when you read the Quran, you understand the Bible better. This part of the story that he's sharing about your friend is Joseph and his father. I've never known that. You understand? On to say, oh yeah.
Or the band pay.
Yes. And you see the miracles of Jesus. And you know the Quran also believes in the as Jesus as a prophet. The only contention is that they don't see him as the Son of God. Some of the miracles that Jesus did in his infant days are not written in the Bible, but are written in the Quran. You understand? We should not be divided by some of these things. The moment there's division, there's confusion. And that is where the world is today. Even say, Obi pese offer ye my Ghana, Obi divided into Ebia Angonafo ne your friend is saying Srimufo. And also be divided in Muslim for any Christian for. And also be divided in MPP and NDC. Whatever the situation is, let's listen to what people are saying. Irrespective of baby and pakrono every urban. Yenti no. Na yenti de okana say. Na yen reduce on jacketa esheno. And I say atadia esheno. And na most of the time yesha eya divisions no. Eba. Inti meda minuanuma miniomo studio ne production team ne obibia daibo fo wom so yeni omuna na tirebia intine normal na ya share program yi so ase no say big push and number 1 on your agenda, but for whatever reason big push no akwakoye bibia MPP for Ekofaba ya omudwane ho. I feel the big push ba they just don't want to discuss it. And surprisingly, NPP4 aye omoho scavengers for scandals.
Mitino omanekaza.
What say awa be 2 minutes. Say awa be 2 minutes. Or the kan ho abubefu. Mababe scavengers of scandals. On my penny John Dramani Mahama, any youthful ministers, youthful chief executive and administrators and all that, ama bugana ama yenya krono bi emfa nto obiso. Yenya bibi emfa ento obiaso. Inti oma yom ho se saman ewia omukura torchlight. Ni aba bibi onsuo ma hwɛ sɛ bibi dɛm a ɔmo di kan kɔ koko friend is farms akachi ebe ka kyerɛ wɔ mo sɛ eyi mo musika sɛ yɛtumu mama ayɛ ntumu amamo no John Mahama sesa musika nyina ɔde akɔkɔtɔ plane ɛde amani nua bɛma. This was said by the MP for Nsawam Adwajiri. Your friend is Mpo Kamini Kakra. Anodom pre. Say asesa musika nyina eno biko jina ho say Mahama ode yenka. Okoka asem na afi case no koko asem no akwa kogu. Omoka say ye wudifo ani ati omukoko price so adeba 2560. Ye wo hwa na Ivory Coast for omuti omudie no so hu 1200. NMPP for who say any akohwesem no omoto eya adedi. Muamu kofa issues no eba. na mu dwane ho ye free ho ne beti so ana sabije if ya tonga na gold nyina enene ope gold a wonya bi ye save gold ato ho mo ababeton mo aye ne sei sami bie na no ebe yi omano upo bi se omba mbe defend sa position no kra na obi ase omma yanka bi anhyam ene ete se omusio ena big push scandal e wo ho enye ena ho bonkra ena sika yede eyeyi MPP NDC fo ache amomo ho ye ba bontene ena ye ka trom se na sema modi beto abonten se ya ye so sourcing enema ya ye ene bi so mo se krono ben ene wo mu amoka se be ye scandala na omu no makei inti oman enye me nwanwa se ene minua his excellency former Abanzada Abba studio now the topic of big push opeso dwane ho e dey cover LGBT no crane say wherever the NPP wants to take the discussions we are ready and we'll make sure say we will go a long haul with them. I'm saying this because of Adia Bible no etrofa John Dramani Mahama ho ewo John 14:30. Or see the prince of this world comes against John Mahama, but he has nothing in him. So when some fine out trimu fine nti amonku once na fa dia no de akire sansa fa dia no de akire once na ni hwekra no obepusa ne nsem amohu se de me kura nie. I am so happy say enrechi and a president if you are man on the buy excellent programmer okoye enra o say me wa man on na mete ensem bi corruption ade CSO sina momra enra omiti all the civil society organizations. He did that on purpose. Every a friend says CSOs biano, they are anti-government. True or false? That is how relevant they can be. Because in fact, your taxes, ye entria Emma NPP, ye entria ma CPP, ye triama omaino, omaino so ye tria omo taxes amomono, e ye NDC ena edi omaino so. Inti so mo de omo tuyo echre yen so a, we must accept it. And make sure say we are as accountable as whatever. And that pride, omaini, and they say, "Osi dia mati ni, agboja me patobra. Whatever the issue is, for kratabra, for anzabra, magana for me. Debi ameko studio, omai. I don't listen to NPP because if you listen to NPP, you will not answer the questions to the satisfaction of the Ghanaian. Because odi ebufu kwakoyiano. But say yes, Ghanaian exactly. So I don't listen to NPP again. Whatever be biodi be febiano, me answer ne say Ghanaian ene bisami asem no. Ma menyiano nentona sum is better say me be NDC MPP because press conference no come ye efa so source ho. Ideally necessary anka asenso boache obi anka the immediate past road minister watsina ohoda no ono necessary anka yes press conference esi ne bo eka say yenye time ne course ni enu timi gina ha na meka we ya minim dia meka but omo call omo meeting according to some of their MPs omo chusu asenso boache say ono na obeka obe address no o se sune onyada because onim reference ha ye de be man ebetima ba no so ono few your friend is saying months or the be laso minister for roads and highways on my 98% contracts so sourcing 98%. So how credible would the NPP be to address this issue? But yeshemu say a issue CSOs ena ediaba. Yenjai, your friend is saying, MPP for say ye answer omo na yentie the people of Ghana near omoka near omo pese omo hu no kra omo pese omo te no na yen deal with that matter straight on na Ghana for enya your friends abutayem ewo ye ho because it is not easy so bibe boom my almost 1.5 years na yenye bibia sembia enka emfa ne ho enti ene more than scavengers enenam epe bibia mubetumi. And you see when it comes to soul sourcing, I am happy say maybe metie wo interviewer now here you even admitted say ideally soul sourcing enye bone enye ntokwa enye kronobo. In fact yewo emra ye faso edi ye soul sourcing so offer time run so now the soul source boni enim and they go back to quote my boss Sami Jenfi so opposition or the campaign omukotu okoje to ablaka opposition or the campaign and all that and nunti no omo akaso maji atum say ade we de anya boni anya krono nanso so the NDC ye your opposition no ebi ene ye babeye. But you see the difference. NPP, especially on communication department, you know, bebre rashe say omobeye the next Sami Jenfi of NPP. But a kwanya ye ejuma no pepeso e de do ye no, they are not taking their time to do it. Ye ka say soul sourcing will not be the norm. It will be rare situations that you apply soul sourcing. We stand by that today, we'll stand by that tomorrow. The America wanna say near ye jina so at the press conference. Emma Sami Jenfi, Okojato, Dujita Maklo, and all that did was say Yakofa Auditor General's report. Near Auditor General report ekaye and ye jina so they can soul sourcing. And Osha Auditor General report no so
contract do na
mudi so say yeah Auditor General report eka say it doesn't meet the reason why you went for soul sourcing from Auditor General enye NDC yen eno ene agina so mo sabi mo nya bibia enyina so apart from RTI bill.
Power. Oh yeah, you counter.
Exactly. Moba with a different leg. Mo say, yeah, mamo RTI. And no point yamuna. Moko fa se mi buy. Nyamuna mo ye kofare buy. Fourth estate. And na outro to road minister. And I'm paying for some American car. No, so Tim fire. Nti amonku nti okoye na secretariat no e the documents emaye omudi emaye no na omugina so koka say say net ye dia na che say total contract awama 44% eye soul sourcing. They didn't accuse us of corruption, they didn't do anything. Almost say we didn't live by our words in opposition. Na se abanya waba abemu na opentem aye roads a mojija egu ho. Let me give you a typical example. Yama wuntumi sika so onko ye road. We jai road no ato ho. Yen yaba abemu. Yate eniema nkrofo eka. Yasi debi. Ma yenfa sa contract we yenfa nka big push ho. Na yen award it. Because you are awarded the Daniel de Babeka big push, we are using your friend is saying single source to be able to do it. Now, so mine, young from many pabako to say the omdema won't to me no. Ya better mu be 4, 5. Near the 5 different contractors. In Tankadi and Kobeka say Ejuma Bakono, Ombeka say Ejuman Sia, because ya teaching at their money pa in Sia. We accept that. And the reason for doing that, also say, se nipa bako eye road na se ebe take about 4 years to complete her. Se nipa 6 wujina afaha Miss at that same time, Miss Smijina ha. At that same time, obijina ha. Into within 2 years, no, ukwenye esun ejai. Another example, yaba bemu. She demonstrations are not air koso ewo in Sawam to your friend is saying Pokwase in Sawam Road. Look at the number of your friend is saying demonstrations and adiana air koso because work has stalled. Contractors so. Yes, there be. See, I say you're train GOG, Government of Ghana funds, and so no me to me aya, and yeduma. Young fan make a big push on. Na yen to me nyade expedite because I know the sika eda hwa ye the dedicated funds wa ye de kwakoye. And look at the first a year ya yesa ekwan no adenta dodoa some of the roads that mwankasa mwa awarded that. And we are doing it to make sure say the people of Ghana feel say aben bia ba obetumi aye bibi ede abua. So to sum all these things up no omai, we are committed to the people of Ghana. We listen yababeba abemu ye kon listening to ye tie and the Ghana for a catcher. And based on that, we want to fast track things. Nyamyadom, your first year, yeah, 44% of soul sourcing. We admit we are not fighting that. However, the brilliant say next year, obeti so on my year 22% friends soul sourcing. Next say we are inching to a place say we will do soul sourcing only at the rare situation when there's a dire need of a fast thing or something. Senyasa will do the competitive bidding and all that. So watch out next year and how we are going to reduce this issue of soul sourcing. And let's thank the president who say or say Yenfa response emra na Ghana for ehu de ewu. Okay. That is all that the yefunu ejia and your me. Madam say
29 after 9. Alaji.
And they pay me right.
Based on the submissions, Nana.
Yes.
Emudia wahin.
Ghana 4 mutie and pay. Enye MPP ho asem. Enye NDC ho asem. Eye Ghana ho asem nti. And I have Adom FM 106.3 to discuss matters that I affect you. Tichu, a dent in a Ghana foko to aba December. Na ye to abano, what was the basis to have voted? We stood on to vote for NDC. Na nam nsema omu kaye. En nam campaigner omu yeye. En nam boa omu sheye Ghana 4. Is the president on record to say so na ye di ma contract no enye na a dream kwan so a corruption kwan so and MPP for edifa a ma contract? The president John Dramani Mahama is on record to have said that. Mama Yerga or your majority leader say me no say or say under their what soul sourcing will be a thing of the past. Enne keka ho. Now my hene Ghana for mutie me enka soul sourcing eyemra o. O fire procurement law now. It is there as a law. Obia ni ho a wada ne fie. Sorry, if he say, media me kwa so sourcing, enimremu, debi. And the enwa, if so sourcing went on a famra kwanso. And ne, mumo kache say, so sourcing na moye no so no, and so a famra kwanso. Now, there are reasons why soul sourcing can come in. They are telling us a emergency. O my hene, contract ben ene de maye unim se ukoya asphalt ofa do peso coin no so da me use so hopa. In fact, last 2 weeks I used there echo tamale o drive it through Peki to Hohoi echo sisa coin so o tra Hohoi kakra bia eyi freja agbanyo constituency gwan se hefa o tra ho kakra na o sisa coin so to do the pepper so up to Nkwanta. I drive to Baza, then to Yendi. last 2 weeks me nam sa kwan so se wakoye kwan in 2015 with a contractor from Burkina Faso Kananzoi on one day sa kwan no sa kwan na aye no membi say ya ho say how many years ni barely 10 years o se why asphalt and the president o mampanyin den John Dramani Mahama ekache say wait and see that na mumbo he kwan a waye sa kwan no contractors of Ghana munko sua ade Africa no zo ho. That is the same road and a minister of a Rus Kwame Agboja was signed a contract biom costing Ghana over 804 million Ghana cedis. Again, na me bisa o say emergency. Na say kwan ya here for 10 years. As a kwan na say, one kasa na okache say it was the best road so far. And then one sans contract on the same road to the tune of 804 million Ghana cedi plus. Kilometer biabe cost 17 million from Dodo Pepeso to Nkwanta. This is how wicked we are to this country. This is how shameful we are to this country. Because one team even look standard as far as you are, it take 25 years. My member Rollins Abaso. So when him Tamale Bolga Road Soa. Rollins Mreso no more 1995. Go and apply that road. Up to date, nothing has been done on that road. It is still in good condition. Except some few parts. 1995 to how many years in? Now why a quite 10 years ago? What sans I confirm Yexika Puduo one family quite so and yet tendering. O se me ankasa enam se me kwesol society me choose me contract e de amano now the 804 million e de amani pa baako I company ye nim sa company din kura o se growth 82 ye ka o se mayanka no ma hene akoga ase den o se MP before ne kwafo ba ye MP before ne kwafo ba ye. Point of correction, it is the 4th estate for eno mo yo mo investigation. And no time and some buy. Then this MPP also came up to actually say, yes, if this is what is happening, let's indeed look into it.
Or can the opposite or say
no? Yes.
Or can the opposite or say?
I listen to him.
Or can the opposite or say? And say me krana or abe nyamuna mo de buy. Even though you are trying everything.
I am saying
possible.
that you are scavenging scandal.
Yeah.
But if you listen to me, listen what he said. Or say MP4. We are going round scavenging for what?
Exactly. That is what he had submitted.
Yeah, press conference.
Yes.
I know Krano. What's the name?
Based on the 4th estate.
Yes. Very well. Whatever it is. But you see, 4th estate 4.
His concern is that you are just all over.
Exactly. I get it. But let me make a submission. 4th estate 4. I know koye omo him. And I listened to your interview with him. And asema ye ken. Ghana Sika Muptam Echo yes, I coined 10 years ago. Once I time Ghana Sika 804 million say Mudeko money per concert on Sankoya just patching of the road again. And I can tell you say, how prudent is that if you claim you're going to be prudent? How is this emergency? What makes this an emergency? A road you have done and a road that you are going to spend again 800 million Ghana cedis on. You think that is not a worry? How can that be an emergency? Abroad, there are pressing issues that we should look at that could have been emergency. Emergency example, let's say, Tama Amwakwata ye road minister. So far, I use road a lot. Far, a friend say white filter, gupe kwine so. Sa gupe bridge, you know. There was a time the structural integrity of the bridge was in question. Amuka said cars entering for so engineers were warned people. It was an immediate emergency. Because that is a major trunk road between Ghana and Burkina Faso Echo. No for how. That point, so had to be done for immediately a contractor to be on site. To fix that bridge. To avoid or avert calamity. What is the danger on the Dodo Pepeso Nkwanta road? With all respect. A road I used just 2 weeks ago. What is the emergency on it? That's just but one example. Now, against your own way, say, sourcing will be a thing of the past. O se Ghana for me nkasa na mu de mu do Ghana for mu ba be ye de Ghana pay. Really? So for see this whole matter of Omanpenyi afrese for kratabra for webra. Oman hen me sire me bisa o. Uka se minister bia wo krom ha. Obe sorry work say me ko sign contract without going to cabinet to explain.
But that is not the case.
It's a question I'm asking.
But the president makes it so easy and simple.
That what?
The expectation is that it is not going to be bring it and it ends the matter. So you should first applaud the president.
So I am saying that the initiation of the contract was even discussed.
No.
Why?
I'm saying that not all contracts. Not all.
Please,
you can say some contracts.
You cannot commit the nation's purse to the tune of billions of Ghana cedi without discussing it in cabinet.
But those major ones are carried forward from your administration.
Without respect, no. They said only 23 were carried forward from us. The over 107 and so that they have signed is not from us. Please, I have taken my time to look at what is happening. And I may be say, Minister Ben the best sorry as the fee at the way I call the minister because sign contract with a recourse to cabinet. Please, we are talking good governance here. My two that's in the eyes of Ghanaians. So what the president did was a political gimmick. It's a PR gimmick.
The aftermath will be
I am saying it's a PR gimmick.
The aftermath will be the
Why?
case.
Before even the road minister signs a contract of this nature and commits Ghana's funds to the tune of billions of cedis, especially when it's a flagship promise, you discuss it. And in fact, business case will be established. So Kwame Agboja is going to be used as a scapegoat. I am telling you, Kwame Agboja.
But when they want to jump,
why? I'm not jumping. That is the truth. Kwame Agboja. Look, he's not the only person who is the known of this contract.
No, but the point is that
he's not.
The president says, bring your documents to justify.
I am saying that this is hypocrisy. It's marks of hypocrisy. Why? I am saying that the president ab initio from day one knew about this contract.
I know the busy schedule of the president most of the time. No, overlook maybe.
Then it means we are sleeping on our job. It means the president is sleeping on his job. If that is what we want to say.
But it cannot be, say, man paying what that 24-hour.
No, for God's sake, I'm saying that look, you see, Omahene, we have been in government before.
I know.
I have not been in cabinet, but I know the structure of governance. There is no way very important program and project promised by the president, which is a big push, and he mentioned in his SONA, mentioned in his budget, is going to be discussed or is going to be signed with a recourse to cabinet. There's no way. Every single bit of it will be discussed in parliament. I mean, in cabinet. Before you get the leave. I think, Ofoso gave a fiat the last time. Okay. Or say no policy, no decision should be taken administered with a recourse to cabinet. Ofoso it's on record to have said it. I am saying it's on record to have granted. Say no policy, no direction, no decision should be taken by any MNDA with a recourse to cabinet. Today you come and tell me, say, I'm calling for document from Kwame Agboja. I went for a Muslim Famra. As if you are clean, you don't know what it is. The president is neck deep in the sole source.
But it's possible.
What is possible?
It's possible.
That what? He doesn't know what he signed?
Oh no. But he's not a signatory to those contracts.
You see, he's not a signatory. I'm saying that before even it goes, I beg you, before it goes, he's not the one who signed it. Look, I'm just saying, any person who is a candidate of good governance or a student of good governance will tell you that in corporate governance, especially when it comes to state management, there is no contract which is major that would have an impact on our consolidated fund that will not be discussed at cabinet, get its leave before it goes to execution.
Is that what we have been practicing over time, good governance?
That is exactly what it's supposed to be.
Okay,
that is why yesterday...
That is not the practice over time.
Why?
That has not been the practice over time.
If yesterday was wrong, today must be wrong?
No. So hold on just a second. Intervention,
You see,
no, hold on.
Say, you can't say young for BB enco friends cabinet. For instance, say budget are provided for BB. Now, say minister be person oye BB. Finance minister must first give you the clearance. We are not joking with that. However, how somebody in his ministry, agencies go about the process, it's not a cabinet thing.
Oh, you see, you
understand
questioning the process per se.
Then what I
say
saying?
The commitment of Ghanaian funds to a project
Yes.
that we find and other CEOs and other citizens of this country find imprudent.
So everybody
the example
knows,
I gave,
everybody
the
knows
example I gave about
we
you
have,
coming
we
out
have,
to say,
we have allocated 31 billion
the-
cedis for this big push.
So prudently it must be spent.
Yes.
Not on roads. Amuka say emergency.
I know, say
So
the president must know the day-to-day activities and the process of
with all
the
respect to you, with all respect to you, the pepper soup on Quanta Road.
Yes.
What is the emergency on that road?
Thank you. See, a cancer rehabilitation. That is what they don't understand.
What is the emergency on that road?
Rehabilitation in the road sector.
So what is the emergency? Why not
your problem is the emergency?
No,
yes.
That is the reason they gave for sourcing.
Tell me.
Oh, but no, how compassion, all those things are yakin kindness.
Yes.
The president need a year for tested for the week.
Yes.
Exactly.
We are also writing for
very
it.
good.
But the point is that it cannot all fall under sole sourcing.
I'm saying
on the surface. So I don't really want us to jump into that's what I'm saying. On the surface, if you raise the dodo
that means you are concluding and no
it's under sole sourcing. It is.
So
I checked it. It is part of the sole source.
So no problem. I'm saying that if indeed it's part of an emergency,
so
it doesn't fall under.
It doesn't fall under emergency.
Especially when it has been touched before.
Absolutely. When it has been 10 years ago. One amu here. Ford. Ford. It was Sakwa in a Ford assembly. Okay, it's Ford.
It was for the state.
John Mahama J. Ademudeno.
It was
now former local government minister and
that same contractor.
And I'm actually local government minister and they use Sakano.
But see, now make we advance no. Okay, Akugam. Yes.
The former local government.
Yes, so no use Sakano. It was
in his wildest dream.
In his wildest dream. It was out.
It was after
that car was being used by a former local government.
Yes.
Again.
Because initially now it was part of the fleet in your friends the castle those days and now security scran and now AUC. So when MPP came to power, also almost tonton cars but the 4x4 now and you can't so it was part of the pool no former local government your friends or friends done. The office, yes, I am telling you.
Dambocho never use any Ford advantage.
He used
Dan is there. Please,
yes,
please. He never we can call it. Let the producer call
his office or his person.
That's not true.
No, that car is too big for somebody in his office to use it.
If you say
office first, that was the car he used.
I'm saying that's not true.
I'm unable to verify. I'm saying that if you're in the office, but another person,
I
the state of that car, no.
That should not
one and use. There's not somebody in his office.
I
have that report.
Asama ye kan nyina no. We nkra emfa dream.
No, I wanted to be sure.
No, man, cause
without respect.
But Saka ni ejama mo ni enyama mo.
No, I know quite it's good clarification because car no a subject matter for conversation.
It is, and me catch say say contractor now. Oh yes, adwuma na ene almost almost an ko say adwuma no. Same contractor na odi eyin buy. I was just speaking a case in past. However, you see, I listened to so many people on this matter. And I listened to Akugan Subio. Or say, moral right to be the MPP yewo. If over 90-something%, so say according to them, press conference, home press conference. I didn't think Ghana for what to about. That's why I premise my saying say, you could sell lie to about. Now waka, now babe and every. Say Ghana for say and run away nya. Now babe repeated the same thing. Sebi what Ghana for kosia. That's what it means. You have taken Ghanaians for granted. And I think, sir, you should be apologizing to Ghanaians. You should bow your head in shame. Yes, they should bow their heads in shame for coming to lie to Ghanaians and seeking to justify what they said it was wrong. And today, a yemam mo babe. Kwame Abuja. In fact, I'm very sorry for him. My brother Suhini, I could see the way he was struggling on news file last Saturday. I'm very sorry for them. These are things that they have cooked, and these are cooking. And they want to him say, "Mon konko sign na semba na mo akọ yano." He in his words, I say there's nothing you can do without the clearance of the finance minister. In his words, right now, just say, "Ye ma clearance." Say, "Mon konko ye asemba need more to chapia. You the more than chapia. You be we mosa." Kwame Abuja and Suhini. That's what they have done to them. I'm telling you. Finally, also on LGBTQ, or touch you on it. Na Ghana for MPP for ye per se cancel. Oh, really? Minya Sam George. If you really want to show you are a good Christian, you stand by your point. You have strong faith. This is the time for you to talk. Now, yes, sir, you are a hypocrite.
Is it a priority?
It is a priority. It is a big priority.
Because?
One, for me, I sit here, I'm a devout Muslim.
That's somebody's sexual.
I am saying, no, I'm a devout Muslim. I know you. You're a devout Christian. You don't joke. I listen to you on Mehiasem every day. And your beginning of your word is always on what God says. And I love it for that. Well, Saasuna, Minya Akugan, also ye Christians, pa. Until we have a society which frowns upon what is happening. So it's a priority for us. Muslim community are against it. Even our traditional religion people, ATR4, are against it. It's a priority. Look, there is nothing that is a priority than your custom and your values. If you don't know your identity, you are lost. Our identity is that.
The president raises issues about hospitals, roads, welfare.
When they were campaigning, when we were building hospitals, Agenda 101 was launched under us. And yet they didn't see Agenda 101 as a topic to praise us. They were rather talking about LGBTQ. Nana Addo Akufo-Addo is on record to have gone to an interview on international media and said, say, it's not time for us to even talk about this. That became an issue by the NDC. Just because he didn't give a time frame. And campaigned against it. And then, Omanpenyi, and I'm saying, Wako Amanone, Anke Kokomo Award, Lincoln University in Tino. And their reason is that the Parliament of Ghana, bill be a honum. Now, we need to be Omanpenyi as a country. Bill da honuma, yes, I will more abasobody. Based on that, he has come home to explain, say, LGBTQ is not a priority. To save face. Really? We are smart.
A face
saving comment.
But you know, Mampenyi.
So that you look good in the Western media.
No.
Look.
But you Mampenyi position on this already.
What's his position?
Sorry, programs how do you know that assurance?
Then he should have walked the talk.
He's just waiting for Parliament.
And can walk the talk, you know. I said, he said when he was in opposition, or saying president, or best sign a
yes, but he has not changed his position.
What?
Based on that, that's if you read the letter. If you read the letter,
you are a very
If you read the letter that was written by our ambassador, if you read the letter,
yes,
the letter clearly states that because of his position on matters of LGBTQ. So what is his position? But you know, be fair.
I am saying that his position is that a nyachum position.
Okay, all right.
It's a hypocritical position. The vigor, the strength, the energy that the NDC had to speak against LGBTQ is not what we are seeing today when they are in power.
Okay.
They cannot do this to Ghanaians, and Ghanaians must hold them responsible for actually going to speak against LGBTQ and coming to act otherwise. Right. We are watching them.
All right.
This is the point.
I don't want to answer to MPPBO.
Oh.
I want to answer to Ghanaians.
Why MPP only to go for?
Because because
ambassador.
You see, I don't want to respond to MPP. And Crawford Enra Nanka Omo president. Yen sign adien wie kra ma warning mama mfa let be GB let be emma me office kra say me sign na bibi enne you see the vim and vigor he's speaking with and nuntino se me hwe ebia na manza ne ye inti ma Ghana ni bia ehun say LGBT issue no it is still an important issue to them and all that na ye ni Jesus Christ enam Caesarea ewo Philippi say okay Matthew 16:13 to 20 yane no enam no obisa yen bibi or say who do people say I am? That question everybody, if you are not a hypocrite everybody must be able to answer that question. Who do people say I am? Lincoln University for John Dramani Mahama Ebisomo say, who do you say I am? Lincoln University for say, you are a president who does not support LGBT. Based on that, award we yin to me and famao.
That was the import of their letter.
What is better than this testimony?
That was the import of the letter.
What is better than this testimony?
I would have expected not to say it's not a priority.
Oh, dear,
I will start on my position today and I'll start tomorrow. We are going to pass and sign it. We should have been emphatic on it. But not to tell us any
priority. Let me be emphatic.
Really? He's coming to rewrite his books for them to go and look good there. So they can get something of aid. They have stopped aid for them. They don't get money. They want to do this and then they give them some aid. And we know what is happening.
The position of NDC on LGBT and all those things. Oh, send a Yankopon Israel 1 year. Yankwa no crassi a quack of Bobusi and be a free baby.
What Bobusi? Don't do that. What about you say to yourself? What salaries come Muniska? Meba. What boss 7 billion boss education salaries? Muntiminska.
Me say, who can say yen to me kwama no because of LGBT one? Why am say
agri business? Who could 500 million
euros? To the
I'm giving you the agri business. One
say about usu dano. One now say, don't say one now say, one now say. One now say, one now say LGBT in here. Yanka LGBT Yanka LGBT assembly. What is your budget for parliament? Yaka say kwako jisika we ababe support
your budget. I have read the budget. First, the agri-business loan from World Bank, don't 500 million euros.
Wrap up. So, on this LGBT, our stance having changed. The testimony of the world. Obiani mbebia John Dramani Mahama o meba. Obiani mbebia eyo. So obika say sign bill bia. Bill no free him
and easy for.
Ebe free parliament and aba.
But it's from parliament. So
parliament and for bill bia and my. How do you blame John Dramani Mahama? In fact, John Dramani Mahama say,
"Oh, they will make it a government bill."
Let's deal with parliament.
Have they made a government bill?
Let's deal with parliament.
No, and this is a bill. The president said he will make a government bill.
So you
lying to us.
So you have a challenge with the commitment.
They are not committed. The next man he can say it's not a priority. The man says it's not a priority. The man said he was going to do a government bill. Is it a government bill now? What are they doing to this country?
Wrap up.
I will tell you, I will remind you. They can't tell who you are. Your people are making defend the defenseless.
No.
You cannot defend this.
You see, me say Jesus Christ says, who do you say I am?
Forgive the preaching.
Lincoln University have answered that question. That same question.
That what?
Yebisa.
Where is the LGBT
Who
government?
do you say I am?
Government bill no way.
Papa bia oye musician na netwafo. Otonyumbi Emma Nanado. Nana Ekufuado. Okay, sir. Your friends say Bruno to Enyuma Ekufuado say all support to LGBT no. Hey, this is how far people in the world
you want us to go on that tangent.
No, the LGBT assembly say yanka.
Now man penny and that before you LGBT for.
Say madam for your LGBT. Yes. Now don't for you. Yes. Yes. Nep.
What for? Yeah. Bishane Sakama Junction so.
APSA because they are telling you that your story matters. So APSA's main country say, they are helping you get a solution to that. So make 2026 the year of yes. APSA, your story matters. OPD, why crado? OPD. God willing, we are here tomorrow, April 1. We are grateful to Trade and Ponyankopo.